Hello, hello, hello. Let me change the video. There we go. All right, hello, welcome everyone for more Immortality tonight. Very exciting, very exciting. Hello, Knuckle. Hello, Graham. Welcome. Hopefully everyone's having a good Saturday, or had a good Saturday if you are too cool for Saturday now. Oh, hey, Alex, welcome. Um, oh, and I did get our Discord set up. So you can type Discord in chat. Or I could do that. For the link, it's also on my page. There we go. Thank you, Knuckle. Yeah, so there's the Discord server. Again, I'm not used to using Discord, so don't expect me to be super on top of running everything very well. Go easy on me in the first bit. Um but yeah, so there it is. It is there now. And I will start posting on it. I have a couple posts on just to kind of like, so it's not so empty. I will be posting updates and announcements for like when I go live and all that stuff in future. Um so yeah, so that's oh, continuing the gift sub you got from Suyoku. Thank you, Alex. Yeah, so the Discord is up, and yeah, it is there. It is what it is at this point. Hopefully it'll be okay, but um, but yeah, so uh, hello everyone on the Discord. Um, yeah, so hopefully that'll be a better place to keep people updated about stuff. Yeah, you were gifted a sub. Yeah, yeah. From Suyoku. So yeah. So you already have your sub. Um uh let's see. Yeah, I think it was like last Saturday, sometime like that. Anyway, so we got the Discord is up and going. Like I said, I'll keep announcements there. I know Twitter wasn't the best place. A lot of people don't use Twitter. So hopefully Discord will be better for everyone, and hopefully you'll get all the notifications and all that stuff that you want. So we'll see. um and maybe sometime we'll have like movie nights every now and again where we watch either a movie or TV show or like whatever. Like we'll see. There's tons of stuff, tons of different channels for all sorts of different topics, things that we usually like end up talking about on stream. There are places for that in the Discord. So and also anything that involves like link posting. You can post links, post on topic please in the different channels, rather than posting here on stream. Anything else you want me to see is definitely a great place to post it rather than in the chat on stream where piracy on the Discord server has got to be hype. Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, that's yeah. So because I know people have like tried to get me to see stuff on stream before, link to things, and I'm like, you got to send it on Twitter. Not gonna probably not gonna be able to look it up from Twitch later. So yeah, so Discord's now the place for that. So we got that going. I should probably also put the game up so that we can hear the music. But yeah, so that'll be we'll see. We'll have hopefully fun stuff on Discord too. But again, I'm not used to regularly using Discord at all for things. So not like, not only do I normally not have my own server, I don't like really use other people's servers for things. So like I said, bear with me. Okay. So we're back playing more Immortality. Which is such an interesting game. It's so interesting that it like playing it, I don't know about the experience of watching it, but playing it feels like any other sort of like visual novel game, except this is not visual novel, it's visual video. But it feels like the same type of mystery solving, like trying to figure out all of the pieces, trying to um put together the story, and it feels like the same thought process as in something like Paranormasight, just in a different visual format, which is kind of cool. Oh, anyone can add emojis on the Discord. Oh, okay. I'll look into changing that then. Yeah, so I thought it was just use emojis, but I'm not really necessarily sure what all the permissions do, so I'll look into that. But yeah, so yeah, so Immortality is very just like unique, and I like kind of like the unique games, and it still feels just as like mentally gripping. It's the same type of like engagement, I suppose, as something like Paranormasight or Pentiment or like not really Sir Brant. Sir Brant really was more choices driven, less mystery driven, so it's easier once you get the hang of it for Discord. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just not really sure like with the wording for all the stuff. So I mean, most of it's pretty straightforward, but some of the things were like permission to do this, and I'm like, what do you mean? So, but yeah. Yeah, I'll check that one then. Okay. So yeah, this feels like all the other type of more mystery games like Pentiment or Paranormasight or whatever other mystery games. I think we played like one or two more. Feels like those, and which is kind of cool, but just in a different visual style. So it's kind of neat. I think it's kind of cool. Okay. Let's get back into it. So I don't remember everything from last time. I remember like all of our characters. I don't remember all the kind of questions we had about a lot of the drama. I don't. Yeah, not sure I remember everything. We had, of course, Marissa Marcel, our actress here in these kind of reddish, blondish hair, depending on the role she's playing, I guess. And she, we have her, we have the director, Robert Durek, I think his name was. He was the director of photography in the first movie, Ambrosio. And then he was the like actual director of Minsky. And like producer maybe as well. I don't know. And then just like this other man here, this guy, the table, was the like director of Ambrosio. John maybe was his name. In the same respect, of Minsky, it was Robert Durek, and he maybe had something going on, which we learned from this film. This clip, maybe something going on with Marissa. And then I think this guy, of course, he got nicked here, and that was a little bit of foreshadowing, it felt like. But I think something happened to him on the set filming for Minsky. And that's why Minsky never finished filming, never was released because of the accident, the tragedy that occurred on set. And that was in the early 70s. We had that interview here where this is our director guy. And this was his first, Minsky was his first film as like primary director. Before he was just director of photography, and this was his first major film that he's like heading. And in this interview, he talks about how there was an accident and they didn't finish filming it. This was in 72 and they were filming in 70. So it's a couple years later. At this point, he says he hasn't talked to Marissa. She was like, you know, a budding star, but she kind of went into, became like more of a recluse after Minsky shut down, and John Durek hadn't talked to her at all since then. And then here in the late 90s, 1999 is when she comes back for filming 2 of Everything, 20E. And I don't know what's up with this one is the thing. Like, I haven't seen anything inherently. Oh no, we saw something kind of weird here where this guy was like, what did I actually eat? That was a little bit strange. But other than that, and who is that guy, by the way? That's not John Durek still, is it? Because there was something that linked to him, I think. When we clicked on this guy at some point in time, it took us to something with John Durk in it, but maybe it's not the same guy. I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to recognize all the people, especially like when they get older or younger, or like they have different hair and beards and all that type of stuff. It could be a little bit tricky. So I'm not always keeping track of who is the same person. Sometimes they kind of lead you to believe someone's the same person, but they're different, and you're like, oh, I thought they just had makeup on. I seem to recall something like that. He's somehow connected in with that, but maybe I'm confusing things. Sometimes it's also hard to tell when they're acting or not, especially if we got into the middle of a scene and I didn't go back to the beginning of the scene to the clapboard, then I don't remember. But some of these are, of course, like behind the scenes shots. Like these, of course, right up here are like rehearsals. There are some that are rehearsals, I think, that are even like on the set. Like this one. Yeah, this one. No, that was actually filming, I think. There were a couple that were rehearsals like on the set, I think. And then these are, of course, table reads. And then there are the ones that are interviews, just to refresh like that. And then there was the other interview that we had earlier on somewhere. Oh yeah, this one with Marissa. So sometimes we click into when it's not immediately apparent what type of shoot we're looking at, essentially. If it's table reads are kind of obvious, but sometimes rehearsal versus actual filming versus an interview. Like this one was tricky because it looked like an interview, but it was actually part of the movie. So that one was tricky because like felt like something was up, but something was up, but only in the plot of the movie. Because in this one, Two of Everything, it's kind of like a Prince and the Pauper situation, sort of, where she is like a common person, normal, everyday, average girl who's filling in for like a movie star model person, and like the model person then dies and she's stuck filling in for her permanently or something along those lines. And so we didn't realize that at that point here. Something was kind of up with that when he was like, oh, so you named the cat after yourself. And she was like, oh, yeah, I guess I did, because she actually named the cat after the actress or model or whoever that she liked. So there was something going with that. But that was really awkward, but it wasn't like learning more information, I don't think. I think it was just like the actress in the movie being kind of unsettled by kind of misspeaking, essentially saying something she shouldn't have. I don't think it like really played into the background. And then of course there are these scenes where there's something like this scene. We'll start with this one. I think this is one of them that I didn't quite catch last time, but some of these have the like kind of like superimposed images. We'll go back, I think, to the beginning, or I guess it was probably better to go to the end and then go backwards. Probably is easiest. Because I think you see it better. Okay. Getting used to really the controls here. How to use the arrow keys best for this. Okay, that was over here. Somewhere, maybe? I thought there was one in this. Yeah. Wait.
Wasn't as great as I wanted it to be.
This... Oh. Interesting. Okay, I didn't... Huh. Yeah. Hey, we can see you breathing, buddy. Just like that one girl. See you breathing, just like what was her name? Sophia? Okay, so I'm still fiddling with the controls. Okay, so I don't know what that means. But we got that from this. It's like hidden in there. So then this scene also had a hidden thing, but it was like just a guy superimposed, but I think we can... I want to try it again, because maybe I just did it wrong. Okay. Okay. No, it wasn't this scene. It might have been, but that's not the one I'm looking for. I'm looking for... This one.
We get one more go with the cat, so if you want to go again, kill it before we kill it.
Scene 1415, Charlie takes 7.
Okay. Yeah, okay. It's always where when we watch it through forward, there's that like dong noise. So it was in some others too, I just didn't realize what it meant. Wait.
That was singing and dancing.
How do we watch it?
Sorry, let me.
I'm really kind of trying to figure out how the controls work here.
I can't, like, talk and act and do you know? What if I get caught?
Talking to maintenance guy about your shower. Okay, well, good luck, and thank you for lurking at least. Nice to see you. Bye. Okay,
I can turn it down.
like, because these are hidden, I don't think they really tell you how to control these scenes.
Maria, I can't do that.
You killed it at that.
Is that all it is? Or, like, is there a way for me to access whatever that is?
Maria, I can't do that.
Can I pause it when it's doing that?
You killed it at the awards.
No. I was like, can I click on it? But I can't. Maybe that's all they're supposed to be? I don't know. Okay, I need to figure out where there was any of those other noises. I don't remember. Oops. I really wish I could use the mouse wheel to scroll up. I don't remember. Where was that noise? You know what, let's just kind of flip through. I want to know more about, I hate this. Okay, I want to know more about this guy. Where is he? This guy. So I'm just gonna click on him.
Keep it very nice. Keep your distance.
Okay.
Very respectful.
I got an achievement that I don't understand. Okay, wait, hold on. We want to start at the beginning anyway. Oh, okay. I want to take a drink before we start. Okay. I should probably just click on all of the people to see like who they are and where they connect and link up.
Rehearsal, scene 43 through 44.
So I'm gonna turn it up a little bit too.
Okay, so Terry, keep up the JFK. It's the dregs of the party. You're chatting. Heather nods off.
This has been fun, but I think I'd better call it a night.
Oh, are you sure, darling? We have another round on the way.
That's okay. I'm already regretting the last one.
Well, all right. Go get your beauty sleep. Not that you need it.
Come, I'll walk into your room.
Is she the girl that was
Isabella?
bad? I think so.
We still have a
Yeah, yeah,
cocktail
Isabella,
right
okay.
back here.
Don't be too long then.
That has never been my problem, my dear.
Move into the elevator. Keep it very nice. Keep your distance. Very respectful.
Shoot, I forgot my key.
Here, I'll swipe you.
You have a key to my room?
I have a key to all the rooms in my home.
I keep forgetting this isn't like the Four Seasons.
It's a little nicer than that.
It's a lot nicer.
Ding.
Well, thank you. Oh, right.
Elevator door closes.
Hmm.
Cut. Let's move on. Terry, you get to show your true self.
Okay.
Okay. So, the guy's name is Terry. Somehow he feels important. I don't know what he has to do with anything. I mean, obviously he's important to the story of the movie, but I don't know what he's important. I don't know if maybe he's not important to the overall background. Yeah, you can say something just a little mean. Okay. I want to click on this guy. Oops, no. Stop. Okay. I want him. What's he doing? Oh. We need the beginning of this scene. Hessenberg. Okay, I think that's the guy's name. Every time you see that actress, you're like, well, the CGI is so good. And then you see everyone else and you're like, oh, it's live action. Yeah. I don't know. She kind of like always has... I feel like it's mostly just in this movie, this two of everything. I know, I guess also in... Maybe in Minsky? I don't even know what she is in Minsky. Oh wait, this is... Yeah, in Two of Everything, but then what? Oh yeah, I kind of remember Minsky. She's not like really a primary player in Minsky. So, hey Kama, welcome. Hopefully you're having a good evening. But yeah, in Two of Everything, she definitely looks very like unreal. I don't know why, but like in Ambrosio, she feels like very like flat as an actress. Like her character is just not very interesting, and I think in that regard it makes her not feel CGI because she's not very like animated. But here for some reason in this one she does. I can definitely see that she definitely looks pretty CGI, but that's kind of true for any sort of game that has like real life visuals like this. For some reason it always looks a little off. You got done watching Star Wars Episode 5 with the group? Well, that's fun. It's fun. Okay. Oh, wow. Hold on, let me fix this here. Okay. Alright. Okay, yeah, director John Durick. Hessenberg, that guy's name was Hessenberg. This is his rooftop of his house. Yeah. Ooh, take 7. This looks like a rough scene to do a ton of takes on. But, okay. Yeah, because the achievement that I got said something about the Hessenbergs. And I don't like, who are even the Hessenbergs? What type of achievement is this? It was like, I don't know. I didn't even understand what it was. Okay.
Delta, take 7.
Okay, she's holding up her top, so this is after the girl ripped it. I want to click those little statues back there. Okay, and this is that guy who was in the elevator. That's what we clicked on to get here.
Mixing pills and alcohol.
That's not the noise. It's just, I think, normal background noise. Who's she? Wait, so, oh, okay, so she was like kind of like not looking so good, but that's because she wasn't acting. Because when she jumped in, she was shouting Marissa, so she's not worried about the character. I forget the character's name, Maria or something like that. She is like Marissa's not doing good. So let's go back a little bit here. Because there was kind of a noise, but I don't know if it was like the noise. Oh, it was. I just need to turn the volume up, I think, to make sure I can hear it distinctly. What even is that? She's actually drowning. Yeah, yeah. Okay, there's nothing else. Okay. I'm just not sure what to do with this, like, superimposed scene. I'm not a fan of the controls. Hold on. I'm gonna look up how to control this, because, like, I literally, I'm just not sure what buttons you're supposed to press. Because the other one we saw a completely different, like, ending to this scene, essentially. So, how to watch secret scene, maybe? Um, yeah, okay. Oh, if you're using controller, it vibrates, so you get extra prompting. That's fun. um, see which clips. Okay, use the navigation menu to scrub backwards and forwards. To find a secret, you should manually favorite them as the game does not track them. Okay. How do I watch it though? How do I trigger? Um, trigger secret or hidden. What are they called? Hidden clips, secret clips, secret. Okay. Secret clips, immortality. Because it just tells me how to like find them. This is just an IGN article. Uh, hmm. Yeah, I don't. Um. Yeah, accept the cookies. I just don't know. Um, like how? Is that like is it just the like whatever is super like was that it? Did we see everything there's is to see? Because I don't understand. Okay, well, I guess we'll go to a different clip. We'll look at her.
Oh, they'll take you out to the plane.
I'll go to the beginning of the
And cut.
scene. Oops.
Scene 30 rehearsal.
Is this the one we already saw?
Heather, as Maria walks with her roller bag through a throng of paparazzi and adoring fans, bouncers clear the way to a secure door, which takes her to airside counter.
Okay, so
Right
Heather
after
is her
beep,
real
you
name,
notice
and then
Mark.
she's pretending to be Maria. Of course, she's Marissa playing Heather, playing Maria.
Baby?
Are you coming with me?
No, I just wanted to see you off. Gary got me in. I'll miss you.
Okay, this
We'll
is
be
the scene
gone
we
3
did
days.
see.
Too long. Damn. I could just eat you up. Now give me a kiss.
Okay, I think I want to click on the sunglasses.
But when in Rome,
Will we be taking siestas during our shooting?
We
I'm
already
afraid
saw
not,
this.
darling. We will be shooting with an Italian crew, but in the American style.
We'll watch through it anyway. Okay, there we go. I kind of wish I remembered where the other like noises were in these other clips that we saw. Because I don't remember offhand where it made the noise. I'm gonna look at this one again. This was short, and I feel like we didn't get everything out of it that we could have.
You know that's Marissa's fucking song, right?
Scene 13.
Wait, what? I'm sorry, what?
You know that's Marissa's fucking song, right?
Scene
See, we didn't
13,
go to the
scene,
beginning of
take
this
2.
scene last time.
Action.
There's a lot of Frankies in New York. I don't usually ask.
Now, we did think there was something going on between them, so that makes sense.
If you want to see Italian stuff that Billy likes to watch for.
You tell me.
Do you like to watch detective? Seems like a very detective kind of kink, but you're not bad.
Detectives don't have time for kinks.
What about those notes in the
The job
background?
is the kink.
Frankie Santora.
Still nothing.
Hey, can we go again? I was off there.
Hmm.
A lot of people come and go.
Go back to the beginning.
Alright, scene 14. Marissa reading for Susie's part. We cut the interrogation room, pieces of photocopied diary, pages stuck to the wall behind Goodman. Frankie Santora. Goodman's waiting for an answer. Opposite him, Holly Hunt. She's pretending to think about the question.
Frankie could be a woman's name or something else. A lot of people come and go in our crowd, but I don't remember a Santora.
What kind of people?
People who work in the arts. Painters, sculptors, models, murderers.
Minsky ever get into anything with anyone at the warehouse?
Minsky didn't come in that often. He looked down on us. He even told Franny to stop coming by. He took her under his wing when she was 17 and didn't want us expanding her horizons too much. Granny expanded her own horizons plenty. She was already painting before she met him.
Minsky ever... Franny ever mention Frankie? Centaura?
I told you I never heard that name before. But everyone has more than one name. I wasn't born Holly Honey, you know. Frankie Santora sounds like a drag act or a gangster. Maybe you should try Club 88. Plenty of both there.
And cut.
The real Susie will be far worse.
Weird
I'm
shot.
Just warming you up.
Okay, what? What? Click on her.
I lie down.
Oh, we have a new Ambrosio scene. Interesting.
7 Bravo, take 2.
Action. Oh Lord, thou will open my lips, and my mouth shall declare thy praise. How many are my foes, Lord? How many rise against me? How many say of me there is no salvation for him in God, but you, Lord, are a shield around me, my glory. You keep my head high. With my own voice I will call out to the Lord, and he will answer me from his holy mountain.
Back to 2. Back to 1.
I lie down, and I fall asleep. I will wake up, for the Lord sustains me. Arise, Lord. Save me, my God. For you strike the cheekbones of all my foes. You break
This is a
the
long,
teeth of the wicked.
kind of boring scene.
May your blessings be.
I guess in the actual movie there might be music behind it and stuff, so it would be probably more interesting.
This time, Marissa, wait until he's looked away before you look up. I'll cue you. Action.
Oh, Lord, thou will open my lips, and my mouth shall declare thy praise. How many are my foes, Lord? How many rise
Okay, I was gonna say, like, how does she know he's looked away? But
no
he's gonna
salvation
cue
for him
her,
in
that
God,
makes
but
sense.
You, Lord, are a shield around me, my glory. You keep my head high. With my own voice I will call out to the Lord, and he will answer me from his holy mountain.
Back to 2. Marissa.
I lie down, and I fall asleep. I will wake up, for the Lord sustains me. Arise, Lord. Save me, my God.
Okay, so we
Back to 1.
had something
You strike
there.
the cheekbones of all my foes. You break the teeth of the wicked.
And they did focus on her a lot more that time than they did in the first take.
Perfect.
Or
Moving
probably
on.
not the first take, but...
Got.
Okay. Let's go back to... Yeah, we'll go kind of slow.
I fall asleep. I will wake.
Back to 1.
Is there another way to, like, again, I want to know if there's a different scene I can actually get to.
Arise, Lord. For the Lord sustains me. Arise, Lord. Save me, my God.
Back to 1.
Is there, like,
you strike the cheekbones of
something
all my foes,
different
you
that
break
can
the
happen?
teeth of the wicked. May your blessings be upon your people.
Perfect. Moving on. Got.
I still don't understand how to work these secret scenes.
I lie down, and I fall asleep. I will...
Now what?
Arise, Lord.
Even if you go back.
Save me, my God.
Okay.
I will wake up for the Lord.
What do I do with that information?
Back to one? No, that.
Lord sustains me. Arise, Lord. Save me, my God.
Back to one?
For you strike
Because
the
there was a
cheekbones
different
of all my
ending in
foes,
that
you
other
break the
video.
teeth of the wicked. May your blessings be upon your people.
When I go back and forth, what do you mean here?
Perfect.
So
Moving on.
when I go backwards, when it makes a like wong, like deception kind of noise in the background, is when it has that like person over top. So I'm going backwards now, 1x speed. And then you can see the person walk in over top. And then it stops. But if I'm going forward through that, it doesn't. And I was fine with that. I was like, oh, it's like a little superimposed sneak of something. But like, one, that doesn't really help me solve any mysteries or anything because like I don't really know what's going on. I know it unlocks like the different ending, like a different ending if you get all of the little secret clips. But I don't know if that counts as a secret clip. I don't know if it's like superimposed because in the other one, I don't think you were here for it, comma, but just to go back and double check and see if I can do it again because I know it happened in that one clip. This one.
Figurement. I say sexual asphyxia. Sexual asphyxia.
So hold on, we'll go back to the end again. And recall. So this is what we're going to go back through. So we're rewinding 1x speed. This is how the clip, you know, is supposed to end. Because I got it here and I can't get it in any other video. So I'll practice it here and see if I can unlock the ending of the clip again in this video. Because I know what is potential here at least, so. I know there is a different ending. Man. Audio backwards is so creepy. Stick to the activation area? What do you mean? Yeah, I go forward because there's no way to like I'll go back once. We'll see here. I want to figure out this one because like I did pause it. Like I would pause it. I'd be going backwards and then pause it, and there's no image. Like I can't like do this and click on the superimposed image because there is no superimposed image when you pause it. And I can pause it and then just like continue. Maybe I'll pause and continue on normal. I think that's what I did with this one, but I think I tried that in another clip too. The thing is, the only way you can go normal speed again is like go forward. Like it's all the arrow keys. It's all the left and right arrow keys. Is like how you control it. So, you know, left arrow key to go back, right arrow key to go forward. So hit left arrow key to go back. Maybe down arrow key will just undo the back arrow key without pressing right arrow key, but I keep going back forward because there's nothing else. I can't stick to the activation area because if I keep going backwards, it just goes back to the earlier part of the clip, back out of the activation area. Like sticking to the time area. Yeah, but I don't know how to. Like, I'll show you on this one. Okay, so here's that noise here. Yeah, okay, and I didn't even do anything. It's still going backwards.
This imagination was lesser than I thought. Wasn't as great as I wanted.
But in these other clips, if you keep going backwards, it doesn't do anything. Like, I didn't press anything here. Like, it was still just going 1 time speed backwards, and then just this happened on its own. In theory, this is still rewinding. Like, I don't... So we'll go back to that other one up here and try it out here, but I don't think... Okay, hold on. We'll go back forward a little bit past. Okay. Hold on, I want to make sure I'm just going. Okay, we're just going back 1 time speed. And I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to have it keep going. Because the last one I didn't do anything. Oh, okay, it does. You just have to let it play out. No, you don't. Never mind. I thought that was different, but it's not. The way they said Marissa, it still sounded like Marissa going backwards, which is kind of weird. So I thought we were kind of going forward again, but we weren't. Let's play it all out. I don't know, maybe something turns out different. Yeah, I don't know, maybe the superimposition is like all there is. I just want to be able to learn something from it, but as it is, it's not telling me any information. The other one, like, kind of did? I don't know what the other one was actually telling me, but, unless that was the accident that happened. No, but it's not the accident that happened. I don't think. Hold on. I want to go back. Okay, this isn't taking us anywhere. I want to go back to this one again.
Figurement. I say sexual asphyxia.
Okay. And I want to see.
His imagination was lesser than I thought.
When we get closer to his face.
Great as I wanted.
Because I want to make sure I get the right. Clicking on the right thing.
Have her hair whip around like she's Medusa.
Nope.
How's that?
For the boss training.
Go through this one a little bit faster. Okay, there's nothing but nudity in this scene. Go back, go back. Okay. I don't know if that said anything important. So I don't know what, like, the little secret bit of this clip is telling us. It's art. Yeah. Well, I mean, the nudity is fine. Like, I double-checked, like, because there are plenty of people playing Baldur's Gate with the nudity on, so it's fine. The whole point of Twitch and nudity is that it's not allowed to be the sole purpose of the game. And they ban the games where it is, like, the point of the game. Here, it's clearly not the point. Which is the same thing is true for Baldur's Gate. But you're always safest, just, you know, if you don't show it, I guess. But anyway. It's definitely art in the movie Ambrosio, just like she was talking about in the interview. But yeah, it's probably more of a problem for agencies. And it's a problem for YouTube as well. So when I put this over on YouTube, I'm gonna have to censor it. But for Twitch, they're not super strict as long as it's not the point of the stream. So like, you know, streamers can't be nude. And it's fine as it's not the point of, and sexual content, same thing. It's fine if it's not the point of the stream. And same thing in games. It is within the game, and it's fine if it's not the point of the game. So some of the games, things like Honey Pop and, you know, that sort of stuff, that's like the point is the sexual stuff. But for this is not the point, so it's fine. But yeah, other like streamers who have specific terms and conditions in contracts that they sign separate from Twitch, then it's going to be an issue for them probably. But Not for indies. Okay. But that didn't really answer my question about the point of this clip. Glad that they showed me the little clip. Thanks. But it didn't really answer my question, which is, why did they show it to me? Because for a second I was like, oh, maybe that's the accident, right? We did learn in this clip that Minsky stopped filming due to an accident that occurred on set. And I thought this is like foreshadowing the accident, right? Because this clip was very ominous. So I thought it was Mr. Detective Dude. Besides, all the like scenes we see throughout Minsky, like, we very rarely see actual Marissa in any of these clips from Minsky. So that's like kind of odd. Minsky clips are really like revolving around this dude. So I thought, you know, maybe it's all about him. Like something happens to him in Minsky. And he's the reason they stopped filming. But then I was like, oh, maybe this is the actual, maybe it wasn't that dude. Oh, the clips. Oh, never mind. The back, I was like, there's like a noise in the background, but I was like, maybe the clips, and it's kind of felt like it picked up. Because I'm not hearing it. Hold on, let me put my headphones on a little bit better. There's definitely a difference. Hold on. There's not really a difference here. A slight. Where's that other scene? This one. Yeah, you can hear it. I don't know if you can hear it on stream, because it's even hard for me when I usually don't even have my headphones on, like, completely over my ears. It's weird to talk like that. But I can hear it when I put my headphones on completely over my ears. That, like, dong noise in the background that signals a thing, I think is on the clips where there's the thing. Because some of these clips don't have it. Let me test again. Yeah, some of them don't have it. The sound is very different. For a while, it seems like a lot of clips have it, but then some of them, it doesn't make that noise. And then you can tell. But maybe they'll just have a different noise to them. I don't think so. I want to try that theory out, because otherwise it is hard to keep track. Like, they were, like, when I was looking up online for what I'm supposed to do with these just now, they were like, oh, make sure you favorite the clips that have it in them so you can keep track, because the game otherwise does not keep track of the secret clips. But I think there's a noise difference over top of them. The games also all say, the articles all say, well, make sure you use a controller because they'll vibrate when it'll tell you. But, like, I'm not using a controller, so I hear it, you know, audio-wise when there's a secret clip. But I think you can hear it in the menu. So I'm going to check that out here in a second. But anyway, like I was saying, I thought that maybe this accident... Yeah, it's definitely a different noise in this one. I thought this guy was the accident in this scene, right? Like that hand coming up at him was like what had actually happened, right? That he got murdered. But that's John Durick. That's this guy right here, the director. So he's definitely alive after the fact. Is this this film here is Two of Everything that's another John Durick film, right? But yeah, it's the same guy. So, like, obviously he's not the accident. I'm pretty sure this dude is still the accident that happened. Yeah, I think he's the director for Two of Everything. Think. Okay, so, and then, yeah, I think he was the director again, and I think he brought out, like, Marissa out of retirement, reclusion, whatever. I don't know. Maybe she's been active since then. She hadn't been active at this point in 1972. But we're jumping quite a ways before we get to 2 of everything in 99, so who knows what happened in the meantime. I want to get more. I don't know. I just want more. I don't know enough. Okay, I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna put my headphones on for a second. So sorry if I'm talking at weird volumes. I want to go through and listen to all these clips. No. No. Yes.
All right, let's finish up for the day.
So I want to hear if there's.
Exterior, Madrid. Time lapse.
Can't hurt to watch through it again, anyway.
Hurriedly, we pass from night to day to night again. Interior, Chiquinta's house. Alvaro's room. Antonio sits by her mother's bed in her nightgown.
You seem much improved, Mother.
I have Father Ambrosio to thank for that. His words calmed me.
He has a great love for religion, and he speaks so well.
His voice is so familiar to me. It reminds me of someone I once knew, but I cannot think who. Perhaps someone from when I was a child.
You should sleep now, Mother.
Sleep now.
I am glad you're well, but I'm fearful of a relapse.
Oh, worry not about me, child. You are the one who needs to sleep.
Nothing yet.
To keep watch on me. I would hate myself if I'm the cause of the first wrinkle on your perfect face.
This is one of the first scenes we unlocked, though.
Sleep well.
Good night.
He kisses her mother's head.
And we close for the day on the cusp of great violence. Now, we have been encouraged by our hosts to go take a riposo. I find the idea quite decadent, but when in Rome...
Will we be taking siestas during our shooting?
Oh no, this
I'm
wasn't our
afraid not,
first
darling.
one, never mind.
We will be shooting with an Italian crew, but in the American style.
Okay, no, there wasn't anything in there. Oh, I'm missing connections. That's true, that's true. Good idea. Well, there are a lot of things we didn't click on here. So let's go ahead and click on him. I think this one's new.
Agnes will not be returning today. She was somewhat surprised to learn that in adapting the book, which she so diligently read, we chose to remove a great deal of scenes concerning her character. The part is smaller than she anticipated.
That's
problem
fair.
I'm sure some of the ladies are more than familiar with. Anyway, when it comes to scene 55, I will read her line. If I read the part better than Jane.
I can't tell if he's like, oh, misogyny, or if he's like, you guys must be used to misogyny by now. Like, I can't tell if he's like negative about it or like cool with it. It's like, you guys know we love doing misogyny around these parts. Or if he was like trying to be sympathetic. I don't know. I don't know.
Ask myself as Agnes. Let us continue.
Interior, Cathedral of the Capuchins. Finished. Ambrosio steps out of the
The
confessional.
cappuccinos.
Walks towards the door, out of the chapel.
Excuse me, Father.
Ambrosio stops. Turns to see Antonia, who lifts her veil.
I have seen you in my audience.
Antonia, embarrassed and ought to be recognized.
I find your words instructive and inspiring.
Before you had a woman with you. Perhaps your mother? But of late you're by yourself.
Who's this guy?
Yes. That is why I would speak with you.
She tears out.
My mother is sick. The illness has progressed rapidly, and the physicians are at a loss. I have no recourse left but to beg the mercy of heaven. Father, all of Madrid is in awe of your piety and virtue. I ask you to petition for my mother in your prayers. Perhaps you may prevail on the Almighty to spare my dearest and only friend.
She cries. Ambrosio takes her in his arms.
I just love the concerned look on Marissa's face, like always in these table
I will pray on
reads.
her behalf. I will pray most passionately.
Abith. Antonio, crying on his shoulder, arouses him. She steps back, wipes her eyes.
I will devote myself to San Francis. Every night I will light a candle in his name.
Takes a breath.
I have one more favor to ask. My mother needs a confessor, but we're yet strangers to Madrid. I know that you never leave the Abbey, but if you could name a proper person to attend her deathbed with piety and wisdom, you would have my gratitude.
Of course. Leave me your address and I'll send a confessor this very evening.
Thank you.
She passes a card with her address.
You are a great and holy man. I return to my mother with my heart full.
She veils, bows, and leaves. Ambrosio watches her go, examines the card, smells it.
Pervert.
I think it's very romantic. Like Ed Gein. Oh,
No,
looks
it's
like
weird.
Lunch is ready. Shall we restore ourselves before we unleash Ambrosio here on poor Antonia? Pray for your stomachs. Signor Di Giorgio has prepared for us an 18th century Italian feast.
Better than a 20th century American feast.
Okay, wait, I want to click on... Oops, okay. This fellow here. We need to be the beginning of this. Is this their after party thing? Their rap party? Oh, yeah, I think we already saw this. Was that the noise? Yeah, I thought I heard something too.
This has been my first time working.
Okay, we already saw this. Yeah, the sound is really low. And this was a really noisy scene. Oh, okay. It's the same lady from the scene in the chapel. I think it's a lady. Could have been a dude. I'm unsure. Okay, the noise is really heavy in this one too. There's like 3 levels. There's like some of them where the noise is really heavy. Like in this one, it was really heavy. And in this one, it was really heavy. This one, it feels quieter. This was a scene we just unlocked. Yeah, there's nothing in... There's no noise to this one. No noise. There's still a noise in this one. It's stronger, though, when it has the secret clips. Yeah, it's like on the left side. There's like a little bit of bass that always exists in the right side. This one's louder than this one, but there's a little bit of left side bass in this one. I don't like feel like I'm making it up. Yeah, loud left. What about this one? Like this one actually feels louder. This one's right. This one's on the left, but it's the same... It feels like the same volume as this one. This one feels really loud. This one's also very loud. Let's go back to this one. Oh, jeez. The clip is very loud, this one. Hold on. Loud left on both. Yeah, it's... I just don't know what it means. Like, I'm hearing the noises, and like, I'm hearing kind of being able to distinguish, but I don't know what it means. Okay, so I don't know if there's anything left to click through any other people. Let's just click on someone random. Let's click on her.
Sarah,
It might be the number. That's true. That's true. Which half the clip connection is? Maybe. That just feels like a lot of information that they're giving us from the menu. Okay, wait, we need... Oh, this was probably already from the beginning, but let's start over anyway. Okay.
Clear the set. Sarah, you please.
Bravo, take 2.
And
Oh, another nudity scene. Actual sexual scene. We'll go through it a little bit faster. There we go. We can at least get the words. What even is this in the plot of the story? Okay. We have it organized by... This is clapboard order. This is by date, right? So this is 17B, 7B, 21, 22. Yeah, okay. So this is the order the story goes in. So this... Okay, so she already broke his vow and stuff. Well, she didn't do it, he did, but... did this game always have background music? Yeah, it did. I think last week it was just... might have been too low for people to hear. I don't know. A lot of times I ask people and they're like, oh, it's fine, I can hear it. And then like I listen back later and I'm like, that should have been louder. So sometimes people are like, I can hear it. And it's like, you might be able to hear the voices, but like you're not hearing all the things that I think you should. The problem is this is one of the games where it doesn't play the audio when you switch out of the window. So I can't check the levels when I switch back into turn up your volume for the bass. You just notice the music. Yeah. Do I need to turn up the volume again? I can turn up a little more. And I can also turn it for stream. In most games, I open the game beforehand and I look at the audio inputs and I look at the sound levels and make sure like the decibels are like in the right range. But some games, when it stops playing the game audio when you exit the window and go into another window, is hard because I can't look at Streamlabs while the game audio is playing. So it's like kind of frustrating, but okay, I turned it up a little bit, and then maybe I'll turn it up. See, switch into Streamlabs, so it's gone. Turn up the desktop audio a little bit. Okay. And I didn't even realize how important the audio was last week. I was like, it's not that important. If people can't hear, like, obviously it'd be better if you can, but, like, there are subtitles, so it's not like you're missing any clues necessarily. But apparently now you are. I didn't really realize the point when I first heard the background noise, that, like, bassy noise last week. I didn't know what it meant until I just so happened to catch it when I was scrolling back in the phone clip. This one, I think, was the first one I caught. I just so happened to be rewinding and catch it. It took me forever to figure out how to rewind. I think someone in chat came and said, but anyway, oh, there's nothing on this clip, so we're good. There's nothing on that one anymore either. Hold on. Oh, we didn't have clapboard order, but we had by date. Now I'm not hearing it in any of them. Does we click on it? I'm not hearing the noise in any of them now. I feel like I'm going crazy. None of them have the noise. What is this? Okay, these are images. Oh, these are like things I clicked on, I guess. And I just never switched over to that before. Interesting. So I guess at least this keeps track of what I've already clicked on. So these are the clips. That was definitely not clicked before. What is this organized by? These are... Oh, only things from that... What if I go down here? Okay, it organizes it. It only shows you the clips that have to... I need to adjust my headphones again. It only shows you the clips that have to do with that video. Or that movie. Interesting. And two of everything. Okay. What happened to the noise? Yeah, like, there were noises! There were definitely noises! I'm a little confused. Huh. If those moments activate it? Maybe. I don't know. I'm not even sure where there was another one of those noises. Was there one in this? There might have been one here, and I didn't know what to do with it. Maybe, I think. Let's rewatch this one. We'll just rewatch it from the beginning. It's kind of dull,
Team 55 Alpha, take 4.
We'll listen for the bass noise.
Action.
There are obviously tons of things we could click on here. Actually, let me check. Click on literally almost everything. Okay. But I want to watch through the clip, and then we'll click on something.
Beautiful morning.
It is. Really is.
I wonder if they got that shot from a different angle. Cute little teapot up there on the top shelf.
Percocet, a deadly combination with alcohol and a late-night swim. The NYPD have refused to confirm the presence of drugs, stating they are unable to disclose the details of an ongoing investigation. Her body will be flown back to Los Angeles later today, where we'll head to the county coroner's office for an autopsy. If you're just tuning in, reporting on the death of pop star Maria at the age of 25. We're continuing our coverage with Dr. Morty Biggs, here to talk to us about this.
Okay, so that was what happened that we saw. Just like they said it was drugs and alcohol.
Gary, it's Heather. I know. Gary, I know. Maria's dead.
I'm not sure I understand the point of this movie.
Reset the TV, going for one more before we break for lunch.
I knew it. There was one. Okay. So what have we got? Oh, okay. I did see this. Maybe this was the first one I saw, because I did remember that one. Maybe that's why I remembered there was one here. Okay, let's look at the watering can. For some reason it speaks to me.
I promise. I will pray.
We already saw this, didn't we? Yeah, this was the one we just saw. Okay. Oops. Whatever. Okay, hold on. Actually, I want to do clapboard order because I want to look over two of everything. I didn't really see what the plot of this movie is. Okay. This is first two of everything. Okay. Here we have... She's meeting her for lunch. She gets the phone call that she has to cover for her again. Here's where there are pills. Here's where Heather is in an interview pretending to be Maria again. This wasn't about the interview. This was something else that she was doing. Here's where she's flying somewhere, I guess to the Hessenberg place. And at this point, it is Heather. Because I think they said he asked something about, like, what type of kiss is it? Oh, and she pointed out, I think it was him or her. I have to, let's watch this clip. We don't remember enough. But they were surprised that they kissed in rehearsal because they usually don't. And they were asking about if he realizes it's not Maria, I think. The first time we watched this, I wasn't sure who the characters were, and I was kind of confused that there were two people that Marissa's playing. But he asked, I think it was if he knew that she's not Maria, but might have been is. Maybe he thinks he's, like, with Heather. But I'm gonna rewatch this. Because this is when they're going to the Hessenberg place, and I thought it was Heather here. And then this will probably still be Heather. By the time we get to here, it is Maria. And her dress is torn, so it's also Maria in this scene. And she did keep screaming, "I am Maria," a lot, for what that's worth. But I thought that was a Heather doing that. I kind of had a different impression of what happened. Okay, here that she finds out she's dead. Is she poisoning this guy? After he had... So, here Heather is... I think it's still Heather with this guy. And then this is Maria. And then Heather finds out Maria died, which is what this scene is. And then this has to be Heather because Maria's dead. And so then Heather meets with this guy again and probably gives him actual drugs. maybe an overdose, like something he shouldn't. Well, in the movie, because again, he still gave her something. He was like, "What did I actually eat?" Right, the actor. So that was still kind of weird. I want to relook that scene over again, perhaps, because there was something up with that one. But I thought this one was like earlier in the movie. It was what it kind of felt like when I watched it the first time, but it's clearly not. And then she kills maybe this girl who is from this scene. I think it's Isabella, so I think this is her up here too. And Isabella is also in another scene. Where was she? She was somewhere, I recall. In this scene. Yeah, Isabella's. They were drinking with Isabella in this scene. And here she was getting her a dress, which is why it was super rude when she was like hating on her dress down here. It's like, Isabella, you were the one who dressed her. Stop complaining that her dress makes her look bad. That's on you. But maybe it's not the same dress. I want to rewatch the scene again too. Because maybe if it's not the same dress, maybe that's how she knows, because she dressed Heather. And so that's why she doesn't... Because if Maria shows up in a different dress, like, she's gonna know that's not her. Or she's gonna insult the dress that Maria's wearing, because she liked the dress she put on Heather. Perhaps? I don't know. Thoughts? Just thoughts. And then, I don't know what Maria's doing, or Heather is doing at this point. But then I guess she's getting revenge on someone. I don't know. These look like revenge shots that she like Maria, now she has to avenge Maria, I guess. Or, because I kind of thought that, like, Heather, like, Maria knew someone was after her, which was why she had Heather step in, and then Maria died, then Heather realized that Maria had, like, been putting her in risky situations. And so now she still feels so invested that she has to figure out who it is. Or maybe people have realized that she was posing as Maria, and so now she's in danger. She's getting wrapped up into it. But that's clearly not what happens in this movie. So, I don't know. Let's... I want to watch... When did I say this one again? Because I really don't remember all the details of this. Because I didn't... This was one of the first things we unlocked from Two of Everything, and it was, like, a lot. Okay, so we want to go back. We'll watch
Scene 30
again.
rehearsal.
Heather, as Maria walks with her roller bag through a throng of paparazzi and adoring fans, bouncers clear the way to a secure door, which takes her to the airside counter. Then after a beat, we notice Mark.
Okay, so this is Heather.
Hey, baby.
Are you coming with me?
No, I just wanted to see you off. Gary got me in. I'll miss you.
Oh, I'll only be gone 3 days.
Too long. Damn. I could just eat you up. Now give me a kiss. Wow. I was gonna save that for the cameras.
I should go. I don't want to miss my flight.
No way.
Of course.
Safe flight.
Bye, Mark. Christina Campbell. Maria.
Beep. Leave the bag here. We'll take care of it. Have a good flight.
Wait a minute, what?
Higher.
Okay, so her name...
Maria.
Beep.
is Christina.
We'll take care of it.
And her stage name is Maria? That's weird. Usually people pick like a more unique stage name than Maria.
Thank you.
Oh, they'll take you out to the plane.
And cut.
Should I know that the kiss is different? I mean, is it a better kiss than with Maria, a different kiss, or do I sense nothing? It's just a good kiss.
How did it feel then?
How did it feel? I was surprised. I don't usually kiss in rehearsal. It was a hot kiss.
Kiss involves more senses than penetration. It's a magical thing. I give you surprise and hotness on the day, and that works for me.
Okay.
Okay, when he said, I usually say that for the cameras, that must have been his actual line. Which means he, in that, since Maria like is often like hounded by paparazzi, he meant it to be as, yeah, there's a lot of creepy things in all this. It's kind of hard to sort out what's creepy, like, and why. Like, wait, I think he said when he was saving it for the cameras, I took that the first time I saw this, I took that to mean that, like when he said he normally doesn't kiss in rehearsals. But I think that was his character saying he usually kisses Maria just for the cameras. And like maybe their relationship isn't as good, but like they seem to be getting along in like their dialogue at least. So I don't really know. I don't know. I don't know if we learned anything from this, but there definitely isn't one of those secret videos, so we learned that. We learned that much. Let me listen if it's back. The noises are back yet. No, they're not. It's really, really weird that they're just gone. So strange. Game's making me think I'm going crazy. Okay, so it's another boring one, but I want to watch it. No, it's the same dress. Okay.
Scene 40 outfit, take 1.
So is this Heather or is this Maria? Wait, what did it say on the clapboard? Hessenberg residence fitting room. Okay. Day. What does MOS mean? Okay.
Action.
This is really tight. Just so you know, I need to be able to breathe if I'm gonna dance.
You'll quick change after 2 of us. Aaron here will stitch you in 10 seconds flat.
Oh, okay, cool.
This isn't going to work.
What?
The panty.
My panty?
Well, you can see through the gown. It ruins your beautiful little bottom. Take them off.
What? Now?
Yes. Take them off.
The dress is really tight. I don't know if I can.
This
No
dude.
problem.
Is that the other dude who drowned her?
I'll cut them off of you. There you go. Now then, let's take a look at this beautiful gown.
Yeah, it's pretty creepy.
Something for Andrew's memorabilia collection.
Cut. Going in.
Okay, let's get a quick reset on the panties.
Can I take these?
Okay, I want to go back to that guy. Move out of the way, Isabella. Actually, I'm gonna look at the scissors first.
Find a basket.
Okay.
Rehearsal, scene 31, Olga's apartment. Team of 2 detectives and Ruby are searching the place. Ruby points Goodman to a collection of photos on the wall.
Art appreciation time.
Collage of nude male body parts with Minsky's face on it, where the genitals should be a splash of red.
Does this work as confession?
It's art.
Also,
Holy shit. Find a basket.
still looking.
Wow.
I thought I told you to keep it right.
Don't worry about it. I'm gonna call it a night. I'll see you at the station tomorrow. You got this, right?
I am ready to wake up from this dream.
Alright. When you walk out, let's figure that out.
Yeah, the script says I hold her hand, right?
Exactly.
Would I do that? Is it like a boyfriend, girlfriend? Is it like a parent dragging a naughty child out there?
Can I put my hand out for you to hold? I'm the provocateur.
I like that.
That's right.
I'll see you at the station tomorrow. You got this, right?
Hmm.
I am ready to wake up from this dream.
I like it. All right, we want to amp up the coziness as much as we can. We're about to hit him with a Goodman apartment sequence. Right.
Interesting. Let's click on her.
And goes up the steps.
We need to start from the beginning. No, start from the beginning. Okay.
You prefer this to 7th Street?
It has a little more texture. Okay, scene 9, we see Goodman walking along, poking, cop work. The alley here is good, he can duck in. Right here. Goodman doubles back to the studio. Decides to go in.
Is Franny coming to the door naked?
No, I think a robe. It has to be seduction.
Gillot was ordered to always be naked. It was a state of mind.
We can't have her scaring Goodman off. Maybe at the end of the scene.
I like that. She uses her body to get rid of him. It's powerful.
Goodman takes out his skeleton keys
Marissa, are you okay?
and goes up the steps. Then we cut inside.
I like this street, but I prefer the door on the other one.
Okay, so they're just doing some location scouting. But Marissa and Durek are clearly still together at this point. She's helping him out with the scouting. But it was interesting, I get like for a second there I was like, is she like their talk of like, oh, she'll get naked at the end of the scene. It felt like, because like if they have a relationship, it felt like they were almost like, you know, kind of flirting sort of, but then like they immediately drop out of it. It's not like like it could be flirting, but it doesn't actually sound like it is, which is kind of weird. She's like very all business. Huh. I want to click on the keys. Maybe she has a passion for maybe, but I don't know.
Skeleton keys.
Don't look so nervous.
Collect 3 keys. Every movie needs a key. Okay, that was the achievement I got. I think I already had this clip. Oh yeah, this is like one of the first ones we had.
For the apple, take 2.
We'll watch through it again though, just in case there was one of those sound moments.
And action.
As a friend, I see that you are upset by something.
There is little that can be done about it.
You are in love. I am not jealous. You are in love with Antonia Dalfa. Tonight you visited her mother and took the chance to speak with her privately. Together you read scripture.
And then they look in their little magic mirror.
Has she spoken of it?
You do not know my full history. Before I joined the Order, I was in the care of a guardian. He sought to educate me in all the arts, including those often disdained.
I really like the actor, like,
I had no
who
cause
plays
to
this
use
guy.
these skills before. But love,
Like, the IRL actor. Because, like, this character,
myself, I still had a
like,
need to
feels
see you.
like old Hollywood. Like, he does a great job playing an old Hollywood actor.
This device
Like,
allows me to see where I am not.
from, like, the 60s. Like,
Shows
I
its hold of
feel
love
it.
that
He
can
feels
carry
like he's another, like,
Yes.
especially, like, religious-y themed movies.
Think on your love. Think on Antonia.
Like, just even, like, his voice feels, like, appropriate for the time period. She does not feel like she fits in to these movies, but he does. So, good job for that actor.
And react.
Oh my God.
The same magic that powers this lens can also grant you what you wish.
How so?
You remember the night that I was to die, when we took to St. Clair's sepulchre? That night, I performed a rite.
Like, she doesn't have, like, the
Summoned
right
a fallen
accent.
angel to aid me.
You know how everyone, like, on TikTok a while ago was, like, doing, like, this is how you do the transatlantic accent. This is, like, the late 60s, so it's after the transatlantic accent era.
Me, and the demon obeyed.
But I feel like she should still have a
I
different
did not sell my
accent.
soul to a master, but through my courage.
And it might not be the
purchased
actress,
a
it might be
slave.
the direction, but
His power has shown you Antonia.
for the game, but I don't know.
Can also put her in your arms.
I don't really like what they...
Not employ Hell's Agency.
Is your mind
Maybe
so
she's meant to
feeble it
feel
falls
awe.
to childish prejudices?
You know.
How is it that I, a woman, have the strength to wield
But
this power,
this
but you
role
do
feels
not?
very modern.
I will not be God's enemy.
And are
In
you
the
his
way
friend
it's
now?
played. Not necessarily in the
You
script,
have already
but...
broken your vows. You are bent on the seduction of an innocent. Do not reject my offer out of false piety, if it is simply cowardice that restricts you.
My cowardice may yet prevent my damnation. I yield. I must have her, whatever the cost.
I will collect my tools and meet you by the crypt.
Don't look so nervous.
Cat.
Did we even get any keys? Because the achievement said collect 3 keys, 1 for each movie. Okay, there was no noise in that one, so... But do we have a key from 2 of everything? They were talking about the key card here, but I don't think they showed it. Was there a key? What was the other key we got? Wait, hold on. We have the pictures that'll tell us. Oops. Whatever. Okay. Those are the pills. Oh, good. They tell us the names of what we clicked on. Terry Schneider. Okay, that's the actor who plays Andrew Hassenberg. Bodyguard 1. Another Bodyguard 1. I should go back to there and do Bodyguard 2. The scissors. Amy Archer's is Isabella's name. Oh, we already clicked on the luggage. I was thinking about that when we watched through that clip again, the airport rehearsal. I was like, I'm gonna click on the luggage. I already did. That apparently was what I thought the first time I played through that. And then we got the glasses, and then the assistant director. We got the cat, we got the crucifix. We got the phone, the pill, cup. jewelry. Marissa here. Which... Oh, that was the scene where she meets for like lunch or whatever. The letter in Minsky, the boxes. Oh, right, there was more I wanted to click on in that scene as well. Okay, then we have Marissa and Minsky, knife, letter. So there's the key that we just clicked on. Right, and this was a statue behind him when they were doing the shaving thing. Robert Jones. Oh, John Durick. Oops. Robert Jones is this guy's name. John Durick is the other person. What's this guy's name? Arthur Fish. Okay, I'm kind of conflating some of the names. My bad. Sphere Morgana is her name. Is cool. Okay, there's a Red Cross. Candle. Satan. Just casually Satan. Ashtray. Deanna Wills is her name. Glasses. Sophia again. Branch. That ties with this branch. Light. Lantern. Candle. Bed. Sophia again. Robert Jones. Microphone. The other key. Okay, so those are two of the keys. The other key. So actually 1, 2... Did all the keys come from Ambrosio? No, the other key was a Minsky key. Okay. So we don't have the key from 2 of everything. So there should be a key in 2 of everything. I don't know where it is. I think it might be in... There's things at the end of this scene.
Party time.
I kind of just want to go to the end. Actually, I want to watch the whole through because there might be the noise in this one. Actually, I don't even know if we watched it from the beginning.
Seen anyone rehearsal?
I don't think I saw this scene from all the way in the beginning before.
Maria finds Andrew alone in the back of the limo. It's dark in there.
It's dark in there.
I like how you dance.
Ugh.
Please.
So they said Maria. Is it Heather? Maria's supposed to be dead at this point.
I'm Andrew.
Wait, unless... I thought that Heather was just taking over for Maria, but maybe it is that they, like, literally swap places. Like, I thought Maria was, like, just doing something else, just chilling in her own time, you know, at her own, like, you know, beach house or something when she doesn't want to go to an event, so Heather's filling in for her. But maybe in Heather's house, that was actually Maria. And so when she finds out that Heather's dead, she's like, oh my gosh, Maria, or yeah, she sees a TV and she realizes that Heather died. So now she needs to kill these other people because, well, like, how does Andrew, wait, I'm Andrew. Wasn't this other guy Andrew? Yeah. Wait. So... Is she pretending to not be Maria here? Because obviously Andrew knows that he hasn't met her. But, like, he clearly met Maria before, so he should look at her and be like, oh, that's Maria, right? Isn't that the point? Isn't he supposed to think that she's Maria? Because she looks just like Maria? But then... she's not. Well, she is Maria. but he doesn't think that she's Maria. So did she, like, introduce herself as Heather or something? Like, I'm not really sure. Like, what is he supposed to be thinking now? Because Maria's dead, right? He sees, in his mind, he has hung out with Maria. Maria is now dead. He presumably is aware of this due to the fact that she died on his rooftop. And so now he sees someone who looks just like Maria show up and he goes, "Hi, I'm Andrew. We haven't met." Like, he should think it's Maria and be like, "Oh my gosh, how are you back?" But I mean, maybe he's so certain Maria's dead that he like is like, "Oh, she looks an awful lot like Maria." So he doesn't think that it's Maria. Because Maria's dead. And that's what she wants. Like, but it is actually Maria. He killed Heather, or had Heather killed, or Heather died at his house. And like, so now, but he thought she was Maria. So now that's why Maria is like, "Oh, I know this guy's out to get me, to get Maria. So she needs to get him out and get rid of him before, you know, he can find out that Maria's still alive and kill her for real." Maybe? Maybe. So she kills her and kills him and kills Isabella. Perhaps. Something like that. I don't know. Let's watch it again. Yeah.
Saw you on TV.
Okay, yeah.
Ah, yes. Like to avoid the spotlight, but shit happens.
On TV, they said you had the most expensive residence in all of New York.
That's right.
Can I see it?
How does he not realize she looks just like Maria?
I just get turned on by money and power.
Mm.
Party time.
What did I just take?
Just a little something. I already took one at the club.
What's your name?
Christina.
Christina. When we get back to my apartment,
Okay, that's Maria's real name.
I'm going to tell you exactly what I want you to do. And you're going to do it for me. Is that okay?
At least I think it's Maria's real name, because of course that's what Heather said when she checked in at the airport, pretending to be Maria when she showed her ID. So her ID, like Maria's ID, should say Christina, whatever her last name was. I already forget. It was like a normal enough name. And then she corrected and said Maria. Which, like, I assume meant Maria's real name is Christina. She just goes by Maria for, like, media, for her, like, her stage name. Her professional name. So she gave her actual, like, real name. Like, this is Christina, saying that she's Christina, I think. She normally just goes by Maria, but now she's not going to go by Maria because... Okay, there's no key. I thought for some reason there might be a key there, but there's not.
Go ahead.
What did I just take?
Candy.
Candy.
Really?
That's such a weird moment. What did he take? I want to click on him. Is there anything more about him?
I want to know if I fucked her.
Okay, this is new. Still rehearsal, but...
Scene 82 through 83, rehearsal.
Hey, let's just go for this. I'll follow your lead. Then we'll run it with Randy to see how to tackle the fight.
All right, just take it nice and slow, and we'll break it down from there.
Feel free to hit me. I could take it.
Let me start in the elevator.
Those drinks went to my head.
Don't crap out on me now. Talked a pretty good game back in the car.
You ever fuck in a pool?
It's not where she died?
Yes. Guess that's creepy.
No. I like it. Thinking about someone that famous dying there, fucking there. There's like a thrill to it, all that dark energy. It's like psychic Viagra.
Fuck. You're a wild one.
Is she gonna kill him in the pool?
Let me show you something.
Ding. Door opens on the bedroom suite. It's dark. Andrew hits a light, subdued lighting. Bedroom hasn't been touched from when Heather stayed there and looks like a crime scene. Broken glass and bed sheets.
This is where she was staying. I told them to leave it, so it's exactly the way it was when Maria died. It's a new art piece for my collection. I call it The End of Celebrity.
Dark.
Oh. I need another drink. Or something stronger.
Why are you showing this to me?
You said you wanted to feel...
It's true. She did. She did sound like she was interested.
Yes, well, Maria had a sad life.
What makes you say that?
Something I observed. When you make a lot of money, you could go two ways. Either you grow with it, be happy, or you stay small, and it makes you sad. I'm sure she thought of herself some kind of artist, but when you get that famous, you're basically a whore.
Is that what happened here?
You want to know if I fucked her?
Tell me what you did to her.
I just noticed. You look a lot like
Yeah,
her.
how did you not notice that earlier?
There's something weird going on.
Do you like that I look like her?
Take off your clothes.
Tell me what happened. She didn't die by accident.
Oh, she didn't do as she was told. I didn't like that. Will you take off your clothes? Now.
You killed her?
Bitch.
There's the noise. We'll go back and watch it when we're done the scene.
Hey, I think we need to take a break. No. She gasps, scrambles around, reaches. The gold mic is still under the bed. Hand reaches in there, and Mike.
It's just rehearsal.
Why do you fucking care? No, I didn't kill her. My wife did. She put you up to this, didn't she? She's a clever one. Normally she has her boys do her dirty work. Sending you is a novel twist. Never thought she'd hurt me, though.
Where is she?
Says Isabella.
Where is she right now?
She's
To
probably
be fair,
up on
the dudes
roof,
did kill her.
swimming in the pool where she killed that bitch Maria. I'll give you anything you want.
You can't give me what I want.
A lot.
You take the key card out of my pocket, and then you're good.
Hey, are you okay?
Huh. Okay. Oh, we gotta watch the thing before I forget. Let's go back one. Speed. So I don't mess it up. Yeah, it's a strange reaction. So like we had two things here. One, we had them going way too hard on her in the pool, and he also went way too hard on her here. But then she was like taking out actual aggression against him here. Or maybe not even against him. Maybe she's just mad. Like, I don't know if it's necessarily direction, because she's not, like, really hitting him. I don't think. But she is, like, taking out aggression. So she is mad about something. But yeah, this is where he goes too hard on her. But I'm not even sure who stepped in. Was it Durek who stepped in? That's the person in all of the clips that we keep seeing.
You provoked me. You made me choose between them and you. I had them burn you.
What was the first thing she said? I had them... Who is this? I can't rewind it. What was the first thing she said? Hold on. Okay, I can watch it again from this point.
You provoked me.
You provoked me, okay.
You made me choose between them and you. I had them burn you.
Okay, weird. Let's go back to see the pictures again. Right, Terry Schneider. I was trying to remember what his real name was. Who's that lady? Is she a character we know? Like, okay. Hold on real quick. I want to double check something. I think there were, how many secret clips were there? There were 10, I think. 10 secret clips are found through Core Story. You will find all of the time codes needed. Okay, in this article, we find the time codes. Okay. Don't wanna spoil it though. Okay, so we need to unlock the 10 secret clips. 10 of them. Alright, so I just wanted to get a check for that so I know. How many do we have? Let us count. We have one in this scene. One in... Is there one in this scene? One in this scene. It's 2. I'm already forgetting which ones. I think I will favorite them because I'm having a hard time remembering which scenes they are. Okay. There's just so many of them. And all the scenes kind of look the same, so I will favorite them just for counting purposes. I think I already missed one. This scene. This scene. This scene. Okay, so I think we have 5 of them, right? 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Huh. Alright, so I kind of want to go through a bunch of these scenes just to see if there is anything in them. Just to make sure. The noise. I might even go fast through them. Interesting that it's Royal Heather. And Heather is the name of her character in in two of everything.
Natural soap, creamy lather.
Man, that Royal Heather little high pitched thing is really annoying. Okay. Oh, there was something in this one too, wasn't there? Yeah. Did we mark it? Yeah, okay. For some reason it was weird. Kind of didn't really come up as... This one was already marked. 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we'll zoom out a little bit here because it's weird. When I was scrolling through, this one was already hearted. You can't see it because I'm covering it, but it was already hearted, so I was kind of confused. The heart was already filled in, so I was kind of confused. Like, let's see, which direction do I need to lean? This way? Maybe? Yeah, you can kind of see there's a little heart where I can favorite them down there at the bottom. Normally, they're unfilled. But when I went to this one, it was already filled in, which is really weird. Because I don't know why, why? Don't understand. Okay. This one, let's watch through this again. This one we know has one, so let's watch through this one. Back to the beginning.
Senator, rehearsal.
Oh, this is a confessional. I love little chick-love voices. So cute. 10 Hail Marys. So funny. Who's that other guy? It was like, looked like the narrator guy maybe from the other scene? From the table reading? Okay, nothing. I mean, there's probably stuff to click on, but I didn't hear the noise. There was nothing there. That one was recent. Today is this one. Well, listen to this one again. Because I know I heard that noise in other videos, other clips. I just didn't realize what it meant at the time, so I was just watching all these being like, that's weird. So I kind of want to go back. Okay, there's nothing in that one. The noises are back in the menu! What do they mean? This one has one in the left. Huh. Is it a locator? Maybe. Okay, this one does have one on the left, so let's watch it again. And see, is there something to click on? These candles. I've already clicked on other candles though, so I feel like they would all go back to the same
What a
place.
succession of calamities.
Another key.
I will sit with him myself.
Hold on, we need to go back to the beginning of the scene. So maybe that is it. Maybe it's just a locator for where connections are? It's kind of weird. But why was it there sometimes and not all the time? Is it because I'm doing bad? Is that why it's... how can you even do poorly in this game? Like, as long as you're finding new things, like... Oh, is it trying to point me to a specific scene? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know, though. But it's true, it does kind of do that. Well, we'll watch this. This is still a new scene. But we'll test that theory out. Because you can order them differently, though. So we'll see. We'll watch the scene through and then see. I actually also want to click on the key in this scene.
Moving on should not be contested.
It might take me to this key from Two of Everything, because I still haven't found a key in Two of Everything.
He does not cling to life as I'd expect of one so young.
I fear he is so devout, he believes it is God's wish, so should not be contested. I came to ask if you would have someone sit with him, as I must rest for my own sake.
Of course, of course. You yourself have still to fully recover. What a succession of calamities. I will sit with him myself.
Thank you. Perhaps your wisdom can convince the child that life on this earth still has some promise.
I will try.
That would look so sus from the front. And that fruit bowl was somewhere else. There's a few things I want to click on, including that man. But there's no hidden clips in this scene, at least. But I do want to click on that key.
And action.
Wait, we gotta go back to the beginning of whatever this is. Okay, I thought it was still for sound quality sounded like it was from Ambrosio.
20 Delta, take one.
There should be a key in Two of Everything. So I don't have any keys from Two of Everything. And the achievement said one key for every film. But it was just for clicking on 3 keys in general, not actually one from every film. But it does suggest that was a really short scene. But what if I click on one of these other keys? Not that one. This one. Oh, that's the same one. Okay. Well, what if... Oops, no. I click on the key that he... Oops. Okay. What if...
Got him.
Now it's taking you to a different key. I thought it always takes you to the same place. Oh. Well, but this isn't Minsky anyway. This also wasn't the key that I wanted. But there's more keys. Okay. Wow. Oh, there's another. Wait, there's 2 sets of keys. What if I click on a different? It took me to the bottom keys. What if I go to the top keys? That takes me to that one. What if I go to this key?
Cut.
This is also a new key. Well, it doesn't look like it's from Two of Everything. This looks like it's from Minsky. Okay, I want to click on these keys and see where it takes me.
Hillslates?
Scene 10B, take one.
Is there a reason that was upside down? That's weird. Have we seen her before? I don't think we've seen her before. I have a lot. Maybe we did. I haven't been paying attention to a lot of the supporting people. Okay. I do want to click on these keys. I'm just gonna click on all the keys until it takes me to somewhere that I want to go. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We'll click on these keys again. Takes me back to this. Okay, well, I don't want to be here. I want to be in the other scene with the other keys. Don't understand. This also takes me to here. Okay. What if I click on the door? The lock. Okay. What? Can I click on those keys?
Scene 10A, take 2.
I have to click on all of the keys ever. I want to click on the caution tape.
Action.
We'll go back and watch all these scenes here in a minute. There's a lot. That's a kind of good shot of those keys. Where are these keys gonna take us?
Use the elevator.
Yes! Keys for 2 of everything! That's what I was looking for. I knew there was at least 1 key in 2 of everything. I just hadn't found it. We got it. Okay. Like, none of the keys were coming from 2 of everything. Okay, let's watch the full scene.
Scene 37 Alpha, take 3.
The Hessenberg house is really nice.
Apple.
We reset it.
It's wrong. The arrangement is wrong.
I've been meaning to click on the fruit bowls.
Apple is good.
You okay, Drake?
Action.
Elevator D.
The mask up there too. There was also masks in Minsky, in Minsky's apartment.
We'll let you use the elevator.
I wonder if I click on that, if it'll take me to Minsky's apartment.
We have separate quarters for your staff. You'll have this entire floor to yourself. It's private, very quiet. The card will also give you access to the rooftop pool, which you should enjoy anytime you like.
Great. Is this real?
It is. Tech rehearsal starts in an hour.
We'll go back.
You don't need to be there. We will need you for fitting at 5, and then it'll be on to the show.
Sounds good.
See you then.
Holy shit.
There's her dress. A lot of clickables in this picture. Oh, wait. Whoa. I thought that was part of the movie. It's not. All right, we gotta watch it back before we click on. There's so many things in this that I want to click on. We'll just watch the whole thing backwards, kind of retake everything in. I don't want to go too fast because then I'll I don't know, it's kind of hard to get it to the right speed. So what do we think? Is this going to be an overlay one or a completely new ending to the scene? This one feels like it could be a new ending to the scene, but I don't know. Might just be an overlay.
An apple a day.
Yeah, a new scene.
If you throw it hard enough.
Well, there's another guy with slick
The
back
apple and
hair.
snake were my idea.
Okay, so the one I think was him.
This isn't going
Whoa.
to work.
Is she Marissa? And the other guy, like obviously not how she like actually looks, but she like kind of like supposed to be Marissa, and then is the other guy, the Satan-y guy, is that Derek? I can click on them.
I will
Okay.
pray at his side until heaven is.
9 Charlie,
I want to
take
go back
2.
and click on that other guy though, because clearly a girl is Marissa, because she's like swapping in
settle
for
down,
Marissa all the
Robert.
time. I don't know what the real connection is supposed to be.
Action.
Oh, it is as I feared. There is no hope. By the sudden effects, I suspect the abbot was bitten by a centipedoro. The venom
No,
upon
not
my
a
lancet confirms
centipedo.
it. He cannot live
Centipede.
beyond 3 days.
There must be a remedy.
Our only hope would be to extract the poison, but I know of no way to do so. We will
You should
apply
use
herbs
your
to the
devil
wound to relieve the
magic,
pain, and he will be restored to his senses, but
Matilda.
upon 3 days, the venom will have corrupted all of his blood. Ambrosia will exist no longer. Let us leave his cell so he may rest.
Hmm.
Rosario, I trust you will maintain your vigil.
I will pray at his side until heaven is compelled to come to his aid.
I will pray myself, but I fear this time heaven is eager to meet its holiest servant.
Mm-hmm.
And cut.
She always makes the weirdest faces. Okay. Undo clapboard order. Oh, I thought that was towards the end. Wait, I haven't really been paying attention. This scene is like at the very end of the movie. Even after he repents. I don't know what's going on with that. This is at the beginning. Between when she first sees him. So this is at the very beginning of the movie. So she must somehow save him. Does she save him by sleeping with him? Oh. And then he has this key. Someone takes a key. Because he already has the key here. He takes it. Then he has it sitting on his table here. So that must be the same key that she gave him. And then he has it here. Who takes this key? And then they lead the, because here's where the one nun was like, I'm pregnant. And then they lead her down here. And then, oh, thanks for the redeems. Thanks for the redeems. Yep, gotta hydrate and posture check. Gotta hydrate, gotta hydrate. Thank you for the redeems. And welcome Midnight. I don't think I've seen you yet in chat today. Hope you're having a good day. Okay. And so this is when they stick the nun down in the hole. And then this scene is when he meets Sophia. And then, or well, not Sophia, her character, Antonia. And then, this scene is where he like goes and talks to healing her mom and stuff, or taking her mom's last confession. And then the mom and Antonia die in the night. And then here, yeah. No, they don't die yet. But he talks to Antonia. He takes the mom's her confession or something, meets them or something. I actually forget exactly what was on this scene, but it's something with them. And then here, this is when they have their little bedtime reading session. A little sensual bedtime reading. With lots of tension. And then here, this is where she's like, I looked in the magic mirror and I saw that you like Antonia. And he's like, oh yeah, I do. And then here, this is where she like summons the devil or something. And then here, this is when she goes down into the crypt where the nun went. She goes down here. I'm not sure why, because she also goes down here in this scene. So I don't know why she's going back down, but she is. And then she meets Satan, but she goes into the crypt between the times when she does this little ritual, and then here she does a ritual to see Satan again. And then this is when he takes the mom's confession, because she then dies. I think this is a clip when he ends, the director, Arthur Fisher, he says, like, we end here, we'll end it for the day on the, like verge, on the eve of great violence or something like that. So that's when both Antonia and her mom, Elvira, both die that night. And except Elvira probably dies, because we already knew, because she was getting her like last confession taken and stuff by Ambrosio. But then we do know that she was giving Matilda gives Ambrosio like a Juliet sleeping potion situation to give to Antonia. So she doesn't actually die. She just goes to sleep for a little bit, but it's like death. And so then he sexually assaults her, and then this is the scene where she's on the table and you can see her breathing, and the other monkey doctor person comes in, and monkish, perhaps, since monkey is already a word. But the doctor dude is like, oh yeah, I don't know the cause of death. We'll have to do an autopsy. And he's like, what? I don't know. Let's just hold off on that, because he knows, and he was like, this was really hard to do. But then Matilda comes in and is like, don't worry, she'll be back, because it is a temporary thing. But then here he actually kills her. Not sure why. And then now he repents, and he's like, what have I done? I'm horrible. I have broken all of my vows. What's wrong with me? And then now they're like at a place somewhere. Not really sure what happens there. I feel like I'm missing a lot from the end half of the movie. Like, I know a lot of what happens in these earlier scenes. I have no clue what happens in the rest of this. What are these scene numbers again? This is 60A, 55. Okay, I can see how these are towards the end. This one's 62. Okay, so this is like pretty close to the end. 52A. Really? What happened between 52 and 55? Like, did he want to still kill her, but he didn't want to, like, have sex with her when she was dead, so he just put her to sleep? It was like, okay, I'll put you to sleep, sexually assault you, and then kill you when you wake up? I don't understand. What? Why this scene? This is what I don't understand. I really want to know what happened in between these. This is 3 scenes. 3 scenes. Like, out of 50 for this whole movie. What happened? What scene is this? Okay, 46. Oops, I didn't mean to click on it. My bad. There's nothing in there, I don't think. There's a fair amount that goes on between these, too, actually. Weird. 44, 46. Okay, not a whole lot happens between these. Didn't think so. Oh, I guess between these, Elvira dies. So there's probably maybe some scenes about that. I think, anyway. This is 42. 44. Okay, there's not a whole lot between that. What is this one? 41. Okay, so this is like immediately. Maybe she goes down into the crypt to talk to Satan down there. 41. Oh, okay, this is like the same scene. I don't understand what this one is doing. Maybe I'm just confused because it's like this one's in rehearsal, so I'm like, it's throwing me off. 40, this is immediately before this. 39, immediately before that. 35, okay, we have a little bit of a gap here. This is a slow start sort of movie. But okay, we have a lot. We had a movie, or a clip, that had a thing, this one. We need to mark it, favorite that. Oh, and also does put the little red dot when you favorite it. So how many do we have now? 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, there's 10 in total. Okay. Now there were a bunch of things I wanted to click on. I want to click on this. There are a few things I want to click on in here.
An apple a day keeps
Okay.
the doctor away. If you throw it hard enough.
Like, who are these people supposed to be? Apple steak were my idea. Is this supposed to be Durek? No! No, I don't want to click on this guy. No, I don't. Go away. No, I didn't want to click on that. Oh, he is Satan here. Huh. There was a sound here when I first exited out, but now it's not on this clip anymore. There is a sound on this one. And then on this one, it goes to the right. And this is a clip I don't understand. So I do want to watch. Oh, I like how for this clip, just in case you're confused, they usually don't put who the cameraman is. But on this one, they do put that it is John Durek, who is the cameraman, because she here hints that she has a relationship with him, whoever is on camera. And like in theory, you should be able to figure out that it's Durek, but just to be sure, they put it on the clapboard anyway, just so you know.
41 apple,
Okay.
take 1.
Marissa, you good?
Does this have anything in it?
John, can I have my lead actress for the shot she's in?
Still rolling.
And...
Weird.
Follow me.
Okay, so I suppose she's supposed to be leading Ambrosio down.
Ecstatic.
Good. One more to be safe.
You're scared.
Okay, so there's must be something to click on here. Maybe that's what the sounds are directing me towards.
I lie down.
That's not useful. Okay, that must just be part of the background music. I was like, what is that little ding 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 noise? Okay. I don't entirely know. Maybe this is directing me to more things to click on, because there are a lot of people in this one I haven't clicked on yet. Now there's no noise on this one. Why do the noises appear sometimes and not others? Maybe it's just random. Because, like, this wasn't a new, it didn't, like, it was a new connection I hadn't made, but, like, it wasn't a new clip. So I already had this one. Now it's very loud on this clip. I guess let's just watch it. This one does have a little bit of nudity.
46 Bravo, take 1.
Move in further, Robert. We can still see you. Good. Picking up from the prayer.
Could we see Robert?
Pray for me and mine. Amen.
What are we supposed to click on here? Is there... I always feel like it's gonna take me... Oh, this is a new scene. Okay. I always hate clicking on, like, the same thing, like, with the keys and the candles. Like, I feel like if I click on a candle, it's probably gonna take me to another scene that had candles in it, and which is most of them. So I, like, don't want to click on all the candles ever. Okay. Oh, I guess it still has that Derek is on camera. Did they do that in all Ambrosia?
11 Charlie.
Yeah, it's a bit
take 3.
confusing. We'll watch this, and then we'll go back to the main collection and see if the sound is still on that clip or not. If this is what it wanted me to do or what. Okay, this is... Oh, the guy's gonna come in and tell her it's a centipede.
He was troubled, but by midnight he had fallen asleep.
Or is it after
prayed
the
so
he
much my
told her?
brain aches.
Oh, it's after.
I will have you replaced that you may rest. You will make yourself
So she
ill,
didn't
which
heal
will
him?
compound her sadness. His sleep has calmed.
I don't know which cross to click on, the one on the wall or the one on the rosary.
Blessed Virgin.
Too many crosses to choose from.
Vanished.
A wealth of crosses.
Lancet. It is clear. The venom has gone. Father Ambrosio. St. Francis be blessed.
What day is it? I feel I slept over long.
It is a miracle.
A miracle. I feel weak, otherwise healthy.
You should rest. You have recovered from the poison, but I suggest 2 more days to restore your strength. Rosario, you should sleep. I will have Sebastian take your place.
No need, Father. This miracle has restored my energies. I will remain by Ambrosio's side until he walks again.
I cannot argue with the effectiveness of your prayer. If you need help, call.
I could also click on that actor. I haven't clicked on him yet. But we want to watch the video through, watch the clip through. So I want to click on those books. There's like so many clickables. So hard. So tempting. You can like always click on Marissa and who knows what you'll get. She has a rosary too. Oh my gosh, so many rosaries, so many crosses. Could also click on the lancet.
More devilish.
More devilish.
Now try one concerned by her imminent death.
But she knows it's
She's
not real.
pretending. Perhaps in case Ambrosio sees it's part of her act. Chin up. Cut. I like the devilish one, but might be too early.
Make this another boom.
I mean, obviously you like the devilish one because, like, what's the point in the other one? She said. Okay. What am I gonna click on? So many things to click on. Okay, hold on. Because they're talking about her expression so much here, I want to click on this just to see where it takes us. Oh, we already saw this. I'm pretty sure it's the same one. It's probably not it. They don't really show different takes of the same thing. The noise is taking us to this one. If I want to go back and see which was the one, this one. The noise is still on it, so there must be something still there. If that's what the noise means. I want to go back to this one though, because there were not this one. This one. There are a lot of clickables in it. And I want to click on them. No, I want to click on that. This. I didn't want to click on that. Oh well. It's fine.
I would speak further with him.
It's fine. It's a new one anyway.
Scene 48.
It's just to check, try going up or down. I'm gonna leave it centered, but not loud. Oh, okay, good idea. I'll try that next time.
Hey, Arthur. Listen to the action on the day, okay?
Where are you headed?
The outside scenery is really
Further with
pretty.
Antonia. I feel a responsibility to soften her suffering. She's ill. She dreams visions of her own death.
Your concern is touching. No, I'm no prostitute. Besides, I'm a poor substitution for Antonia's unbroken purity.
Your spell was wasted. I now have no claim to Antonia.
There is a way.
How?
Her grief, and this dream she has spoken of, adds form to a plan I have considered a while. In 3 days, she will be dead to the world, but she will live for you.
More magic.
This herbal mixture, a secret of the prioress, produces in its drinker the appearance of death. Administer a few drops to Antonia. She will be thrown into strong convulsions, after which her blood will cease to flow. She will appear as if a corpse. Having no family, you may appoint yourself the superintendent of her funeral. Have her buried in the vaults of St. Clair. Their isolation and remoteness is favorable to you. Give her the drink this evening. And 48 hours after, life will return to her bosom. She will wake in your power, your slave. Necessity will bend her to your affections.
Matilda, you are a true friend.
I live to serve you.
Less subservient.
I live to serve you.
Like this. I live to serve you.
I live to serve you.
I don't know. Okay. Okay, where was the one where she was... The noises are gone! At least she has a sense of humor. Yeah, I know, it's like the first time we've seen her, like, crack. Like, she's always so serious. Even when they were location scouting down in this one, she was so serious. Like, I thought she was flirting, but then I was like, no, she's actually all business. So it's nice to see her break a little here. Even in these table reads, she's, like, so serious. So this is kind of refreshing. But also now the noises are gone. So we can't see if going up or down works because they're gone. Oh, for a second I was like, why are these ones bigger? I think it's just the resolution is different because these are from 99. Well, these are for the 70s. Is there... Maybe they were just filming in a different... Yeah, because these are widescreen shots. Some of them. Not all. Was this a rehearsal? Oh, yeah, it must have been. I think this one was a rehearsal. Yeah. All the things filmed are in widescreen, and all the rehearsals are square resolution. We're trying to find the secret to these. You know, we'll go back to this other clip, because you probably missed this one, but I want to go back to it anyway. Not a length thing, right? What do you mean? As in length referring to what? Well, yeah, I don't know why. I think because these have maybe longer clips, because none of these are filmed widescreen. The longer the video, the bigger the horizontal? Maybe. I thought this clip was really short, though. Maybe it's because we didn't see the whole thing. I don't think that's the case. Because, like, this one was really long. Especially compared to, like, this. Okay, let's go back to this one. I want to click on the fruit. Okay. So yeah, so we watched through this, but then when you go backwards, when it makes that noise, sometimes weird things pop up. Like this.
If you throw it hard enough.
So we want to find at least all of these.
The apple and snake were my idea.
Unlocking all of them to get the general, like all the different clips total is great so that we can try to figure out, you know, more of the story from understanding the clips, like what the actors are doing, but also what's going on in the like movies. Understanding the plot of the movies is good, I guess. I want to know the plot of the movies. But we want to really unlock these 10 scenes. And it makes the like boom noise in the background, a deep bassy noise when there is one. And so you go backwards. Sometimes it's just an overlay though. Sometimes it completely changes to this new scene. So I forget how to make it go. I think. Oh, it's not even letting me go backwards at all? Okay, it is now. That's weird. I needed to do something else. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. Sometimes it didn't go backwards before too. Okay, I want to click on the fruit. Though that snake is extremely tempting. So that is the guy who was playing Satan. So it's kind of weird, but who's she supposed to be? I mean, like, she is obviously, like, representing Marissa, sort of, and this is the guy who is playing Satan. But here he's definitely, like... Well, I don't know. Maybe Satan? Maybe he's supposed to be Satan? It's always unclear if Satan, the serpent, is Satan. Like in John Milton he is. But, yeah, fixed it. I got to do what I want. But, he... I don't really understand... Because he's like, the snake was my idea, which implies that the snake is not Satan if he is Satan. So, thanks for the redeems. Another posture check, another hydrate. Good, 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 good. Gotta hydrate, drink some water, sit up straight, ready to go back into it, and kind of think. Use our thinking caps. Highlight, redeem. Okay. So, Okay, I don't really understand what, like, the whole Satan thing is really supposed to represent. Like, clearly he's supposed to, I think, represent Satan here, and he's like, the snake was my idea. In that music just got dramatic. The Satan thing, I think he's supposed to be Satan, and the idea is that the serpent isn't Satan, the serpent is just sent by Satan, I think. But we have an apple and a serpent here, so clearly we have Satan is like, she's supposed to represent Eve, maybe? Maybe, I don't know. Where I clicked on them. Oh, there was a mask. Is the mask over here? I think that is. But we'll go to the regular clip for that.
The
But I do want to
prioress
click
also
on.
wants to use this evening to put behind her the awful business with
We need to start from the beginning. Oh, there's so many clips. Yeah, I'm in church. I think the serpent is Satan. Maybe, but is she Eve? I don't know. I don't know, man. Who really knows? Honestly, I kind of wish more. I mean, not really a church regular, so I don't know, but I kind of wish they were all done in questions. In a confused, questioning manner. That really is the way it should be. And you say amen at the end. Yeah, exactly. That's how it should go. Whenever we decide to have our Bring Your God to Stream night at the asylum chapel in Phasmo, I'll give a good sermon like that. It'll be great. It'll be fantastic. We'll talk about all the religion we've seen in the games. Okay, let's go watch this clip.
her name.
Wait, I didn't go back to the beginning, did I? No, okay, here we go.
53 Charlie, take 2.
Action.
The feast day should mark an end to this string of misfortune. And I am eager to hear your sermon.
St. Clair is close to my heart.
There's so many things to click on.
The prioress also wants to use this evening to put behind her the awful business with the girl. I forget her name.
Agnes.
Yes, Agnes. Well, I
Agnes.
believe the return to health of yourself.
Was that the pregnant girl? I remember when Arthur Fisher played her at the table read. Oh, right, because their
If I may
original
excuse
Agnes
myself.
quit because they made her role smaller.
I have some business to attend to before the celebrations. I will return in time.
What is so urgent on feast day?
I promised the late Antonia that I would pray by her body on this day to secure the passage of Mother's soul to her side. She was worried that her mother died without absolution.
A deathbed promise. Well, you cannot break that.
Didn't you take her last confession?
Later, Father.
Her mother?
Fast. Maybe start eating the orange earlier.
Okay.
Okay, so this must be before Antonia's gonna come back to life. The 48 hours that Matilda talked about is probably gonna be up, and so he wants to be with Antonia when she comes back to life, essentially. You know, or wakes up, really. Okay, let's click on the fruit again, see if it takes me a different fruit. It does. A new scene.
Good to move on?
Collected 3 pieces of fruit. Okay, that's another thing that you can click on. I don't think it said 1 per movie, but there probably is 1 fruit per movie. 48-hour revival. Jesus took 72. That's sick. Yeah, I thought it feels like, you know, the same poison Juliet used, but wasn't that a 24-hour poison? So
Scene 35 Alpha, take 4.
it's kind of an average. It's an average between Jesus and Juliet.
Everything here is Andrew's. He likes to collect old, expensive things.
Julius.
It's a fertility mask in Tanzania.
Juliet Christ.
If you touch it, you'll be abundant.
Jesus Capulet. Okay, wait, I need to go back because I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to combine Juliet and Jesus.
Scene 35 Alpha, take 4.
Okay. Alright, we got those masks. I want to click on those masks too. There might be another achievement for clicking on 3 masks. Because the masks are a lot of theme, a theme throughout it.
It's a fertility mask from Tanzania.
At least in
If you touch it,
this and in Minsky.
Do you plan to have children?
I think it's a Durek thing.
Maybe.
Because I don't recall there being a lot of
Put some money
masks
aside,
in
find the
Ambrosio.
right guy.
Just
Andrew
love
was
crosses.
surprised you said yes. He was convinced something like this would be beneath you.
Oh, well.
There's no shame in doing something for the money. Michelangelo worked on commission.
That would make Mr. Hessenberg the Pope.
Andrew is no pope. And you are no Michelangelo. I mean that as a compliment.
Rude.
All of Michelangelo's women looked like men with tits stuck on them. Good to move on? We can take a break.
I mean, maybe.
You should take a break. No, we can go again. You're burning the candle at both ends.
Yeah, what is up with Marissa? She's like really pushing herself, like, cause she keeps like almost dying in these scenes where she's like being choked and drowned, and she's just like, everyone's like, we need to stop, but like she keeps going, which is weird. Oh, and the one scene her nose is bleeding. I don't know. Okay, so we didn't have any crazy noises going on in this. That statue is asking to be clicked, so I'm gonna click on it. I already have two. Maybe there's another one for clicking 3 statues. I don't think so. This is a new scene. Probably from Minsky, I'm assuming.
Scene 4A,
You're
take
type.
3.
Uh-oh.
Action on background.
Wander, but let the tide pull you into frame. Action.
Someone here already knows you're dead.
Hmm. Is she wearing serpent earrings?
Are you a buyer?
Not tonight. I'm a cop.
Is it smart to tell people that? Oh, hey, it's her.
Cut. Loved it. That was a zoom.
I think you got it. Everyone freeze. We want to get some roll tone before we move on.
A copy of a curse stone. Sorry, wrong case. yeah, it's kind of those vibes. He does get really big. He has big Aereo energy. He really does. I want this guy to play Aereo in the live action Paranormal Sight. Okay, what to click on? Okay, there were no crazy noises. I want to click on her earrings, though. And I also want to go and click on those masks at some point. All the masks. I might as well go faster. Look at her sucking that smoke back in. Okay, I want to click on your earrings. Not you, your earrings. Maybe if I go back a little more. No, forward. No, back. Right, okay. I want to click on the earrings. No, not her, the earrings. Oh, well, it's fine. We still get them.
Are you a buyer?
What is this supposed to be?
Action.
Another take?
Are you a buyer?
Cut.
Tail sweep.
Why is she holding it upside down again?
Scene 3D, take 2.
Why does she do that? Live action into existence. Look. You know what? If there can be a Danganronpa stage play musical, then there can be a Paranormal Site one, okay? That's all I'm saying. Alright. I want to click on that lady, but I also want to click on this eye. Speaking to me.
Forget your
Ooh.
reputation and
Not what I was expecting. Let's start from the beginning where we look at the Spanish KKK. Okay.
58 Bravo, take 4.
And action.
let it be recorded that we resume the trial of Father Ambrosio. Do you confess?
I cannot confess to what I've not done.
Matilda has confessed to many crimes, including sorcery.
Matilda's turning him in?
We have searched your cell and found several ornaments of
Why would
magic.
she do that? Oh, okay. Holding it upside down is a visual cue they're collecting at the end. That makes
This
sense. That makes
glass
sense.
is inscribed with glyphs not of our alphabet.
So sometimes people use different alphabets. Relax. Those are just like Germanic runes.
Sorcery!
Sorcery.
It's just a different language.
How you bewitched the whole of Madrid. Will you confess?
My reputation is destroyed.
Forget your reputation, Ambrosio. Your soul is in the balance.
You know, sometimes I feel that too when I don't complete a quest in Medieval Dynasty and you lose reputation points. I feel ya, Ambrosio. I feel ya. He must have not completed one of his quests.
If you go to your death unconfessed, your soul will descend straight to hell. We shall now put you to the question. This will be a taste of the fires waiting for you in hell.
Hell's fire does not burn, but freezes.
That may be.
You know, he really only has to
Few have
confess to
complained
God.
that our earthly fire
No one's got to
is too comfortable.
confess to, like, little cultists.
Will you confess?
I cannot confess.
Cut. I really do think torture is my forte. John? Where's John?
Weird. Okay. Okay, I want to click on these masks. Good bits are happening off camera. Yeah, it felt like something weird was going on there. I don't fully understand. But yeah, like in this scene, I feel like this is a good enough confession, but I don't know what this is. What sort of afterlife happens there? Yeah, it's when you go to film your movie on your phone, but you turn on like face cam, or I guess whatever the wrong camera, front facing camera or back facing camera when you meant front, I don't know. Yeah, it's like a little cultist dude has a selfie cam on or something. I don't know. Anyway, I want to click on the masks. So let's go back to the scene where I first saw the masks, which was in Minsky's apartment.
Figurement, I say sexual asphyxia.
But we don't want to. No, damn! I didn't mean to. I forgot that if I go backwards during that scene, it's gonna do that.
I say sexual asphyxia.
Okay, we gotta get through the scene.
Well, I don't see anything
Now
to do
the
with
other
this.
side.
He didn't choke himself.
There is external signs of hypoxia.
Okay, there's a mask. We'll do this one. I don't know if the other masks in the scene go anywhere else, but okay, another Minsky scene.
Scene 11B, take 2.
Okay, so they're back in Minsky's apartment.
What are you doing here?
Just came to pick up some things.
So the police.
What's her name in this? Franny?
My fingerprints are all over this place anyway. Not to mention my ass prints and tit prints. Is there such a thing as an ass print?
You came to pick up what?
Stuff that I made before they put his name on it. A portrait of the artist.
He looks unhappy.
He didn't like being looked at. Said my work was amateur.
Is that what he was working on before he died?
He was trying to reduce my face to pure form. He painted over each line 50 times to remove any meaning from it. The pure essence of Franny.
Okay, so she is Franny.
Lines and colors. He liked my lines. But all the rest was a distraction.
The noise.
That's vandalism.
Now it's worth more.
Did you ever read his diary?
I wrote it.
We'll go back.
Every
when we
morning
get to
he
the
would
end
have
of the
me read
scene.
his letters to him, and then I'd write down his thoughts from
I'll
the
take a
previous
drink.
day.
But there's an entry from the day he was murdered.
If you've already guessed it, just say so, Detective. I found the body. I couldn't process it. I wrote the diary, got ready for the
Noise
show, and
scares you a
headed
little.
out as if everything was fine.
Yeah. This is a pretty creepy noise. At first I was like not sure. I don't think you guys could hear it really well on stream last time. Because I don't think I had the volume up quite loud enough.
No. He was naked, there was blood. First I thought it was a game. Sometimes he would act weak, so I wouldn't want to leave him. But
Can I ask you about these marks?
I hope you didn't get too
Yeah,
hung
you
up
couldn't
on
tell
these.
before? Yeah, it wasn't up loud
Each
enough.
mark shows that we had sex. The symbols show the type and frequency.
It's weird.
Vanilla, we both came. Oral, both came. Rope play, we came. Anal.
Okay.
You asked.
He was active for an older man.
Minsky and the rest, art is a procreative endeavor. A masculine act. To paint me, he had to fuck me.
The Minsky on the floor wasn't that old.
Well, that killed Minsky.
But our little Aereo here probably thinks he's older.
How about you, Detective? Do you need to fuck me to decide if I'm guilty?
Who is Frankie Santora?
I don't know.
His name appears 12 times in the diary, and he doesn't show up in any records. So,
Maybe he was one of Minsky's dealers. One I never met.
well, you wrote it.
In the 60s,
It's
so it would
just
be
a
much
name.
older. Maybe they're meant to, maybe.
You should go now. I'm about to go to sleep. I sleep naked.
Or this movie's from 1970, technically. Or when they're
I'll be
filming
in
it.
touch.
What's your name?
Goodman.
Your first name?
Detective.
Okay, we gotta go back, but we're not gonna go back. Okay. We'll go faster through this. Okay, we'll kind of slow it down a little bit. Well, maybe. Okay, here we'll slow it down a little bit. '60s, '70s, Celestine, pretty much, yeah. All the decades really like run from like 3 to 3, really. Or like 63 to 72, 73 to 82. All the decades are like a little off. Okay, so that's like the Eve girl. And it doesn't start a new scene, it's just the overlay. Okay. I do want to go back to one of the masks though. We'll click on that mask. I can't. Okay. I can't tell if it's because she's in the way or I just can't click on it. That one's probably a good thing to click on too, but I want to do masks. Ouch, I bit my tongue. I want to do masks. Okay, we'll do one of the other masks maybe. Aren't there more masks back here? There's one up there, but I can't.
Is there such a thing as an outline as in your justice?
Okay, can I get this mask now? No. Okay. What if we go back to the beginning?
Scene 11B.
Taking notes on this guy from How to Socialize. I mean, he is a suave detective. Okay, I want this mask. No, it's not letting me do these masks. Okay. Well, I have other masks. I have other masks I wanted to look at. So, oh, but this one had a thing, so we want to... I didn't click on it. And look, it's already hearted down here. But doesn't have the little red thing on it. Do all the ones that have a secret hidden video in it, are they already hearted? Like, are they already filled in? But they aren't on my list because I didn't mark them, but they're already marked in this list somehow? Oops. Okay, I got some type of achievement for clicking over to that. Tenances of a single something. I need to look at these achievements because the achievements give a lot of clues. Okay, what was I doing? I want to look through all of these now, real quick. I just want to look through and see if there are any that I marked versus, and none of them are making the noise. Here, I'll lean over so you can kind of see. We want to see if any of these are already pre-marked in. This one I already marked. This was the one we were just on. This one... No, this was the one we were just on. I already marked this one, though. Is this the one where they find the body? Did they just change... Oh, it must be whatever scene I left off on. What, like, frame I left off on. Okay, yeah. So that is the same one. That's kind of confusing that it's a different frame depending on where I left off on. That's probably why this is so confusing. Okay, so I marked both of those. Was it just because I happened to have just watched it that it already is filled in? Is that, like, just a bug of the game? This one is filled in, but I marked that one. I marked this one as well. And I also marked this one. Okay. The butler did it, yeah. They're not quite that, but like, you know, they're like, there was one that was like, oh, you left achievement for clicking on 3 keys, because like these are the photos, which are everything I've clicked on. Or if I clicked on it and then the item that it linked to in the new video. So links I've established between different items in the videos. And it gave me an achievement for like collecting 3 keys here. Just like this last time, it like gave me an achievement for collecting 10 golden items or something like that. Something? I don't really know exactly what it was trying to say, but it was like a longer, wordier one, so I didn't really bother reading it. But because I usually don't read what achievements say, but the one with the keys said collect 3 keys, 1 for every film needs a key. And I was like, wait. Like, so I knew to, because I hadn't found a key yet for 2 of everything. I found a key for Minsky, and I found several keys for Ambrosio, but I hadn't found a key for 2 of anything. So that tipped me off that I need to find a key in 2 of anything, or 2 of everything. And I had to find a key there. So I had to like click through all the other keys till I eventually got to that key. So the fact that it was like, you found 3 keys, and I just also got an achievement that was like, click on 3 bowls of fruit. It didn't say there's one in each film though, but I'm kind of starting to suspect when it's like, click on 3 of this. But yeah, so I don't know if these achievements are all hidden or if they're already there. So it tells me like, I should click on some like, because if it said like, click on 3 bowls of fruit, then I would have known that I should be clicking on bowls of fruit to like, at least 3 of them. Or this last one, which was like 10 of something, and then I should have been clicking on more of whatever the thing is. Okay, I want to click on the masks down here. I want to click on this mask in the back, and then also in the other
Tech
one.
rehearsal starts in an hour.
I
You
need
don't
this
need to
bro
be
to
there
move out of the way.
We will need you for
Though I
fitting
think
at
this is
5,
Butler number 2,
and then
so I
we'll
want to click on him at some
on to the
point.
show. Sounds good.
Or not Butler.
See you then.
Bodyguard. You tricked me with the Butler thing. He's bodyguard number 2. Okay, I want this mask. It's not letting me click on it. You can't just put all these masks in here. Okay. I want to go back to the beginning because the masks are really early in this one.
35 Alpha, take 4.
You know, whether you meant to or not, you still tricked me.
Everything here is Andrew's. He likes to collect old, expensive things.
She's gonna...
It's a fertility mask.
Yeah, okay, we definitely want to click on this. Yeah, and that's definitely clickable because, like, they literally pointed out. Okay, we need to go to the beginning of the scene. First, you must deceive your allies.
35 Delta, take 1.
You know, you need that. That's how it goes.
Action.
Okay.
If you touch it, you'll be abundant.
Oh, it's just the same thing from a different angle. Why?
Scene 35 Delta, take 1.
Why? Why? Can I click on it and go somewhere else? I can. I hear the noise.
Scene 44A, take 2.
This crowd of people is creepy. Yeah, right away. It cut straight to it. All crowds of people are creepy. Only when they're all staring at the camera. Or they weren't even at the camera. But all staring at the same spot behind the camera. That's what's creepy. Okay.
Cut. That's the end of the movie.
Was that enough?
The end of the whole movie? Okay, now we're gonna go back. You were a goddess. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, it's okay. I just kind of watched through this because this is just somehow it feels different than watching it backwards. Okay, so I don't know what we got out of that, but you know, we'll mark it. It's already marked. Okay. Yeah, it was pretty creepy. I don't know. Okay, how many of these have we found? Even in this menu, or not this menu, but like this filter. The sound reaches a peak here. And then fades away. I clearly need to click on something else in this one. Maybe the other mask or something. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're missing one secret scene. I'll click on this and try to go to a different mask, I think. I also want to click on those earrings. Also, I'll click on her face at the end. When he's like, you were a goddess.
Dead, naked celebrity. Paul Goodman.
There's a missing
This
scene
is the
of
same
you.
scene, right?
You're Mr. Sex Murder.
Yeah, this isn't any different. That's one of the masks in the back that I wanted to click on before. Can I click on this mask? Oh, I can. This is behind the scenes. Interesting.
We're filming this?
Just for us. Action.
Interior,
They're all
interview room,
cozy.
day. Goodman points behind him at the photocopies.
I still think something happens to Goodman.
Billy Banner in the chair.
I know Frank
So this is like a
Santini,
table
Freddie
read.
Sendoza, Frank
It's more
Smartucci,
relaxed.
but no Frankie Santora. You think this Frankie killed Minsky? They say he took Minsky's dick, probably grinding it into a powder and storing it for inspiration.
Beef. Goodman lets them stew.
You ever want to make more photos, Goodman? I'm here for you. I got some artistic ideas we could try out.
You said earlier you only photograph people you want to fuck.
Everything is sex, sir. You're in this room, I fucking us all because you're too buttoned up to just come out and fuck us. The shit you see, the things you must want to do to people.
He is playing Minsky.
I just got a camera.
Door opens. Walker. Found him.
It was a pleasure.
Because there were two artists who were killed. Carl, right? Carl Greenberg or whatever is his name.
Interior, station corridor, Goodman and Walker walk and talk.
There was a robbery there last year, so we pulled the names of the tenants. Your name rang a bell for me, so I dug out the file. Frankie Santora's on the list. I spoke to the janitor. Says Frankie's a tough guy, uses it as a fuck pad.
So I want to make sure this scene happens before Minsky dies. Because I think Durek is over there playing
You don't want me to
Minsky.
ride along?
If it turns into... I'm just gonna snoop around. If it turns into Bonnie and Clyde, I'll call you.
Walker leaves, shaking his head. Goodman scans address again.
I like it. Have you ever said fuck on screen before?
I don't think I have, no.
It shows. Give me that line again.
You said earlier you only photograph people you want to fuck. You said earlier you only photograph people you want to fuck. Fuck.
Just the word. Fuck.
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 Fuck. Fuck.
Good
Fuck.
content.
Fuck. Fuck. Fuck.
Fuck.
Fuck. Fuck. You said earlier you only photograph people you want to fuck.
Fuck.
Fuck. Fuck. Fuck.
Great. Okay. I want to click on him. It's a nice word. Okay.
41
Let's watch this scene. Abracadabra.
Action.
You mean 41 apple? What is this? Okay.
Rated.
I still want to go back to see what that scene was
They perverted you. She broke you, Carl.
in like clapboard order.
Got the lighter?
I want to click on that lighter.
It's the worst thing you've ever done.
Worst thing you've ever done. So is that evidence implicating Franny?
Shit. Don't burn your fingers. Guts. Let's go again. We got about 10 minutes of light left.
Can I click on it here? Yeah. Is this a new one?
All right, settle
Oh,
down.
okay, this is new. This is
Now
a
we
new
come to the
Ambrosio
sequence I
table
call
read.
The fuck montage. Or the lovemaking montage, ladies. Sophie excluded. It is our obligation here
Don't find anything too. Yeah, I'm not gonna stream for too much longer anyway. I kind of wanted to end like 25 minutes. Actually, I didn't want to pause while I'm talking. I wanted to end stream like 25 minutes ago, but then I was like, I'm gonna click on the mask, but there's just more things to click on. But so I'm gonna end it probably in like 4 minutes or so anyway. But so yeah, have a good night. I'll stream this next Saturday definitely again. Because I'm really enjoying this now that I'm getting into it. I quite actually really like it. Okay. You'll stay out. Appreciate you doing the 4 minutes. I gotta rewind a little bit because I missed stuff. All the weird stuff he's talking about.
Oh, they love making montage ladies, Sophie excluded. It is our obligation here to proceed mathematically and explore all the configurations of coupling.
Sophie excluded.
I will
so weird.
sculpt you into the embodiment of the audience's fantasies. And Ambrosio will provide counterpoint with his sermon, which will add depth to our spectacle.
Interior, Cathedral of the Capuchins. Ambrosio in the pulpit speaks to a large crowd.
The poets speak of the pleasures of the flesh. In the same breath they talk of their souls. The sensations they speak of they misattribute. The elevating of souls they feel is inverted. The rush they feel is the rush of their descent as they plunge into Satan's realm.
Interior, Abbey, Ambrosio's cell. Ambrosio kisses Matilda's breasts as they roll around on his bed.
Voiceover, your body is a gift from God, is loaned you and must be returned when it is time to enter heaven.
Interesting that they have a
But little does God
voiceover
think
during
of
that
those
scene
that have sold off his gift, those that have
of
misused
a sermon.
it. Do not doubt the pleasures of the flesh. They are Satan's currency. Your body is only worth so much. It is possible to bankrupt yourself, to make what God gave you worthless.
Interior, Cathedral of the Capuchins. Matilda watches from the side, her face mostly concealed by her habit. She smiles.
Satan's trick is that these pleasures, which may at first seem equal to that offered by God in heaven, over time reveal their emptiness, regret, and guilt. The only pleasures left for the harlot and the whore.
Who do they keep looking at?
That magic the poets speak so highly of is soon just the rutting of animals in the street.
Interior, Abbey, Ambrosio's cell. Matilda is set in Ambrosio's lap as they make love.
Did we click on
He
this
looks
guy
over
before?
her
Again,
shoulder,
who's this
so
guy?
there's no eye contact.
What's he doing there?
Ambrosia's face is soaked in sweat.
Because we've only saw him read narrator roles.
Voiceover, like a gambler who plays
And then we saw him at the
again
party.
and again to win back his losses. The sinner soon finds themselves debauching themselves further to feel as they once did. Their sins compound, their debts worsen. Like a wasp flying into a honey trap. The sinner will find themselves unable to escape. There's only one protection from this trap. It is holiness. It's purity.
Interior, Cathedral of the Capuchins. Antonia smiles to hear Ambrosio's fire. She knows she is holy and pure.
And what pleasures there are in purity. A sinner may look back and remember what it felt like to be clean, that lightness of soul. To feel God's eye fall upon us and to meet that gaze with our own eyes open and pride in our hearts. This is the true pleasure of the flesh.
Glances at Antonia in the audience. Steps down. Interior, Abbey, Ambrosio's cell.
We're bouncing all
Ambrosio is
around the
grasping
scenes right
into
now.
Matilda from behind. His
The
hands
noise.
on her neck.
Yeah, this will be the last scene we watch, but we gotta go back for that noise. This must be the 10th one.
Desperate. His eyes are empty. He climaxes.
This must be the last one.
Oh, Rose of Matilda. Eyes still empty.
Isn't that his line? It's not
Matilda
yours.
turns her head up from the bed. Sad as they look.
Prelate, bless me, Father, for I have sinned. My last confession was 2 weeks past.
Interior, Cathedral of the Capuchins. Ambrosio sits in the confession booth, listens to a rich lady.
I was jealous towards a friend.
In what way?
Yeah, it was a long
A
one.
necklace of considerable beauty and value.
She waits.
Is that all?
She feels the pressure to entertain Ambrosio.
I have had impure thoughts.
This is the nun lady, isn't it?
There is a servant in my employ who is very handsome.
No, okay, it's a
I
new
have daydreamed
confession.
of kissing him and of treating him as my husband.
You imagined fornicating with your servant.
Yes. Once it came into my head by accident, but I have twice since put my mind to recalling it. This is all I can remember.
Twice by
I'm
accident,
sorry for these
but then
and all
she
my
saw it
sins.
These are
once
grave
by
sins.
accident, and then
As your
twice on
confessor, I must
purpose.
ignore my disgust and help you return from the abyss.
I did not act on these.
You didn't have to say that.
You're infected with his poison.
I'll ignore my
remedy for this
disgust.
will be
Dude, that's not ignoring it.
Every
That's
morning on
like
waking, 2
admitting
Hail
it.
Marys.
It's rude.
Limit your diet to water and bread. In the afternoon, pray the rosary before bed. Another Hail Mary. Do you show contrition?
My God, I am heartily sorry for having offended you, and I detest all my sins, because I dread the loss of heaven and the pains of hell. but most of all because I have offended you.
This scene
my
is
God,
long.
who are all good
In like, what, 5
deserving of
minutes
all
so
my
far?
love.
Jeez.
I firmly resolve with the help
We
of
hit
your
a
grace
big one.
to confess my sins.
Yeah,
to
exactly.
make
I'll be
amends,
the bigger
and to
man.
amend
It's
my
like getting out
life.
of here saying it. Exactly,
Amen.
exactly, exactly.
Ambrosio is distracted by his thoughts. Interior, Abbey. Ambrosio self. Matilda is going down on Ambrosio. He doesn't look at her.
Would you care to explain what that means, my dear? For the benefit of Marissa here.
She's sucking.
I know what oral sex is.
Such weird.
Voiceover.
What?
God, the Father of mercies, for the
This is
death and
weird.
resurrection of his Son, has
HR.
reconciled the world to himself and sent the Holy Spirit amongst
I know.
us for the forgiveness of sins.
I know. I
For the
said
ministry
last
of the
scene, and
church,
then the game just looks like,
God gives you pardon
we
and
gotta
peace, and
make
absolve
it
you of your
count.
sins. In the name of
And
the
then we
Father,
still have to go back
and of the
for that
Son,
noise.
and of the Holy Spirit.
He climaxes on amen. Let's hear it.
Oh.
Bigger.
This is like this sexual harassment table. Just gotta start over.
Well, I need a cigarette. Back in 10?
Okay. What a weird scene. Okay, then we gotta go back. We'll go fast. We need to go back to the noise. See what that was all about. See if it's gonna be an overlay or if it's gonna be a brand new scene. I kind of hope it like is like not brand, but you know, like new scene, not just an overlay, because this I think is our last secret scene, unless the overlays don't count as secret scenes. Oh, this is like a people having sex one. Okay, but I don't think it's a new scene because it did that. So hold on, we'll fast forward a little bit. This is a racy last scene. Okay. Wait, no. Where was it at? Ah, I lost it. Yeah, we're way back. I think it was just an overlay, but I was going really fast. You think it was the part where they're sitting around the table reading? I think it was somewhere around there. Okay. I should have remembered like what the words were when they were talking about it. Okay. Yeah, there's not. Okay. So that's as slow as so there is no other scene. Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was doing the slower rewind speed. Is it that they go through in different Shadow, if you know, is it because these overlays, was that supposed to be a different speed? Is there another scene? Like, can we see that as a brand new scene it clicks into if we're at a different rewind speed? Is that what that is? Because we were going really fast and then we were also going really slow. Oh, okay. Start slow and then speed up until it starts. That's a good idea. Okay. We'll do that next time. So we'll go back to all of those other scenes that were just like overlay scenes and play with the rewind speeds. That's the thing that we didn't try. I tried all sorts of things, but I didn't try different rewind speeds. So thank you for that. But yeah, but this is, we have 10 scenes. I think there's just 10. So this is, I guess, favorite? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it favorited some. Oh, okay, this is kind of weird. Okay. Okay, now here's our 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So I think we had 10. Manually rewind while holding shift. Okay. I'll play around with it next time now that I know a little bit more. For the secret scene. Oh. There are a ton of hidden scenes. Oh, okay. So there's 10 like that you need for the secret ending. Okay, so there is more. Okay, because I thought before that there were a bunch that had the noise that I didn't know to like what the noise was originally. And I was trying to figure out how to make it have the whole like brand new little scene again, rather than the overlay. And when I looked it up, they were just like there's 10 hidden scenes in the game, and you need to find them to unlock like the true ending or whatever. But if there's a bunch more, that would make sense, because like I said, I thought I heard that noise around other places. So you're watching my first playthrough right now, and you just thought I was playing it live. yeah, that's a crazy coincidence. Because it was like a week ago that I played the first time. But welcome, Menace, by the way, and Shadow. Okay, but I'm ending it for tonight, though. I am ending it for tonight. I've been playing for almost 4 hours, so it's about time to stop for now. But I feel like we made a lot of progress this stream. We unlocked a ton more videos, a ton more clips, and we started yeah, I'm ending back to the VODs. But I got a you'll catch the replay on this one too. You have a week to catch up before everyone has a week to catch up before the next stream. So plenty of time. So yeah, next Saturday we'll be back playing this 8 p.m. PST. Just like tonight and last week, we'll do it again next Saturday. And continue trying to find all the secrets, because I'm really enjoying this game. Last week I thought it was pretty okay, but I kind of ended being like, I don't know, I'm not like that into it. Like, you know, I was like, this is cool, but I don't know how I feel about it. Like, I'm still kind of up in the air. But after today, I'm really digging it. I think it's really fun. Trying to, I think because before I could pretty much just click on anything and like anything would unlock a new clip, and it wasn't quite, I was trying to figure out the story of what was going on in the movies, but the gameplay aspect wasn't as interesting. Thanks for the follow, Menace. But now I'm at the point where I pretty much feel like I have a really good grip of the plot of the movies. Maybe not Minsky so much. I mean, kind of. I don't know. I'm missing a lot of plot for Minsky, but I really get Ambrosio, and 2 of everything is now coming into place. So, yeah, once you figure out how to unlock hidden clips, it really opens up. Slow burn at first. Yeah, I didn't really quite get the hidden clips. Like, I only got them towards the end of last stream, and then this stream I've actually been like actively looking for them. So, I need to figure out to fix those double notifs. But anyway, double alerts. But yeah, anyway, so this stream I was like more actively looking for them and kind of paid. Shadow, can you tell us, just because we were trying to figure it out, and I think we can kind of play around with it, but sometimes in this menu screen you can hear that noise, the like bassy blah noise, right, that tells you there's a hidden scene, and sometimes you can hear it in the menu. It's not doing it right now, but sometimes you can hear it when you're over top of a clip, in not the menu, but in the collection here, and it like directs you left or right essentially toward a clip. And like sometimes it's louder, sometimes it's quieter. You can hear it in the left or in the right. What is that directing us to? Because we were trying to figure it out, and we can still experiment next week, but if you happen to know, since you know more about the game, we weren't quite sure what that noise was getting at. Play this game for over 40 hours, still don't know how the video cues work. Yeah. Most hidden clips are random. Okay, well then what do the what do the audio cues in this menu mean? We thought maybe they were like links in the clips that we hadn't clicked on yet, but sometimes the cues are there, sometimes they're not. Like right now they're not here at all. But sometimes they are. So, like, I don't know what they mean. We'll play around with it. Solving that will be like the big mystery of this game, I think. That's a lot of the mystery tonight, was trying to figure that out. They're always been sporadic and random, and the devs refuse to answer how they work. I see. Okay. I want to figure out. I want to solve the mystery of the cues. That's like the biggest, most exciting part of the game, is figuring out how the cues work right now, for me at least. Yeah, obviously in the clips it's definitely like a clue that there is a clip there if you rewind. But in this menu though, I don't know what they mean. And like I tried a bunch of different things so far, and like it feels like they're taking us to one of the hidden clues, like, because they are in the video when you start playing it, so it makes sense that they do the same in the menu, but then they weren't. So I'm not really sure. And again, sometimes they happen, sometimes they don't. And I don't know why. What if we switch? No. And I don't know that they're always... Actually, I don't know. Your theory is that they give you a cue that brings you towards subverted footage when you haven't found subverted footage for a while. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what, like, normally a lot of times if like cues like that and like hints in games pop up, it's usually because you haven't progressed in a while and they're like, hey, here's a hint since you seem to be stuck. But like sometimes I'm not always looking for hidden footage. Sometimes I'm just unlocking more. Like, let me be. It's like sometimes I don't want to find a hidden clue. Sometimes I just want to unlock more clips. I want to get the story. So that's what I kind of thought. And I guess we did just see one, so that would make sense. And I kind of felt that, like, that nearby when we had found one, that's when the sound was off. So I was wondering if that was the case, but I don't know. That'll be a mystery for next time. You follow the sounds too, but never found what they meant in the menu. Yeah. Yeah, if they disappear after you click on a clip with subversions. Yeah. That makes sense. So I guess it makes sense that they direct you to one if... and then, although it wasn't always directing me to one, but maybe it's if you haven't found one in a while, they direct you to... If you don't have a clip that has it, they direct you to one that has a link to it, perhaps. Or a link to a video with one of the subversions in it, perhaps. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, we'll play around with it next time, seeing if we can crack it, figure it out, what those cues mean. Because it doesn't help if the devs don't explain what it means, because it's like not really a good hint if you don't know what the hints mean, and they're honestly more confusing than anything. Like, it just doesn't that doesn't count as a hint. But okay, so I will continue with this next time. Yeah, there are some mysteries and some questions still remain. But yeah. Well, that's it for today. So, we'll see. Save and quit. Okay, I don't want to save and quit. I want to go back to the main menu. So, we'll just chill here for right now. Yeah, so thanks for everyone for hanging out. Thanks for following and chatting and lurking and all of that stuff. And we have our Discord now, by the way. We have our Discord. So !Discord to get the link. And also there's a link in the socials on my profile. I'll post it to Twitter too, for good measure, here at some point. Yeah, I'll be back streaming tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna play yet. Possibly Medieval Dynasty. But maybe something else. I don't really know. We'll see. But yeah, so I'm back tomorrow night. Different game. This one will be back next Saturday. And I will announce it on Discord, but also put also on Discord my schedule for the week up sometime tomorrow, and I'll also put it on Twitter too. So yeah, so I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully everyone has a good night until then, or if you're not going to stop by tomorrow's stream until the next time I see you, have a good day, days, whatever. I'll be back tomorrow. So thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. And goodbye.